start all over trusting in our dreams. The light is love, it gives us all the strength to shine through our lives. A new dawn awaits us all in years to come. We'll build a world where love is all around. We'll learn to live and there will be no doubt, and every heart will be true. We're children of the light. The future we will The path we choose is leading us beyond our space and time. The whispers in the darkness of the night echoes eternally. Beautiful melodies. The future waits. We'll build a new life from this fiery birth. A world where prophecies wait to be told, fulfilled in time to come. We're children of the light. The future we will guide. The light will lead us on. The love is on our side, and bright are the days ahead. In years to come, we'll build a world where love is all around. We'll learn to live and there will be no doubt, and every heart will be free. We're children of the light. The future we will guide. The light will lead.
All right, folks, according to the ticker, we have another. Jesus Christ, that's loud. According to the ticker, we have another hour before our next ad, so now seems like the best possible time to start. Isn't that right, Defiant?
Yes. We failed our inspection?
Yeah, I have no idea what Dragon is talking about. I think it's a reference to a thing that happens in the game, but we'll get up to it in a bit.
Alright.
Hello, everybody.
I did work all day. Now I'm doing this.
1 second while I close the jazz medley. But hello, welcome back. We are back to Trails of Cold Steel, because it seems like you kind of liked it last time, yeah.
That's alright.
I still hold out vain hope that I'll be able to do that I'll be able to pull off a 2 for stream this time if we run out of steam and pick up Digimon Cyber Sleuth, because last time I crashed as soon as we attempted it. Yeah, 3 games from that. Oh, silly bit. Wait, are you talking about Trails of Cold Steel 4? Man, even I haven't picked that one up yet. Anyway, we are ready to continue. Let's see if today we escape the basement.
I think we escaped the basement at the very end there.
Oh, right, yes, you fought the boss.
Yeah. I have to re-remember how to play because I started playing Triangle Strategy, which is a very different set of...
It's not that different. Like,
no, but like...
A button to hit the other man. I've been getting...
Where?
It's this one down here.
What were we saying?
I have been getting my wife into these incredibly dry-ass JRPGs. Like, things where the
Triangle
whole point...
Strategy isn't that dry.
It's pretty, like...
It's just very,
feudal
like...
politics and shit.
I like feudal politics, but, like... You know what gets me about Triangle Strategy? It's that they called it Triangle Strategy.
And then
like, what terrible marketing. It's the most uninteresting title in the world.
There are some decisions there, it's true.
But I like the game. I have my dumb angry prince whose family just all died.
Yeah. No, I feel like these two like have a thing in common in that like you spend a little bit more time paying attention to the power dynamics of the world than to the individual characters. You care about the individual characters, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that is my thing though. That's why I like Fire Emblem.
I get it.
What's his name again?
Reen
McBean.
Reen Schwarzer.
Reen Schwarzenbean.
Look at this happy family.
Something mysterious about this.
Triangle's an interesting mix of Fire Emblem and Disgaea. See, I'd actually compare it to like Tactics Ogre and Fire Emblem. Like, it feels very much like it's playing in that space. It's funny, I have another Tactics Ogre fan who like gave me so much shit for comparing the two, because it's like, oh, you're not able to customize your guys, and I'm like, okay, but games will eventually do new things. Don't be an old fuck. Like...
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
I can't believe that's I always forget his name. It's Felix's voice.
Yeah.
Sure.
The range.
It's getting late though, so
voice acting does kind of look like witchcraft.
It's so cool to me.
No problem.
I never noticed. They give him a little chain on his one sleeve.
Huh?
Is that the carrying handle for him if you wanted to pick him up like a purse?
I was gonna say that's where he puts his money.
Oh, it's like a wallet chain?
Yeah. I'm not sensing anyone.
Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Which one was Gaius?
Don't know. Gaius is my favorite. Green-haired guy with the shotgun.
Yes.
I don't know Tactics Ogre besides in passing and barely know Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, you're missing some shit. There's some good stuff out there.
No, I think Machias is your favorite.
Yes, Gaius. No. Gaius is the lanky dude.
He was like the hippie guy.
Yeah, the vaguely Native American coded one in a problematic manner.
Eastern, like vaguely Asian.
Yeah.
He's not sensing anyone?
Okay, you and me both, man.
I do appreciate this game goes like, what the fuck are you talking? Like,
what does that mean?
That's the thing. There are so many things in this that are like dumb anime tropes that other characters will comment on as like, what the fuck are you talking about? That I'm sitting here like, are we doing a pastiche or are we being sincere?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey,
Girl.
wait for me, Lisa.
She's annoying me.
Yeah, she'll do that
We'll
for a
see you
bit.
in class.
I do need to get a new... also, like, let's face it, you get mad at women easier.
No, but like, It was an accident. Like, you can't help a fucking accident.
I'm just picturing you like staying behind Reed. Stand up for yourself. Although, Dragon, if you want a good recommendation, if you can find some place where you can pirate Tactics Ogre Knight of Lotus, excellent game.
She knows it was just an accident, right?
Yeah, fucking.
I can't believe she.
That's
did
what I'm
some-
saying, Elliot.
Yeah, it's not just me.
Love
No
you.
kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize. to
Again,
her.
it's an anime trope. It's just
Well,
really
as
hitting
long
that
as you
trope
keep
super
trying,
hard.
I'm
And I'm
sure
wondering,
she'll
like,
understand
was this a
eventually.
committee decision, or were they just sort of like, people do like it?
Class 7's got enough
I'm
touching
not
as
sure
it is.
that
with
even
our
when I was a
two,
super weeb kid,
prideful
I was
warriors
I get it.
into that
whose
trope.
throats-
I get it.
So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up.
Yeah,
again.
he's fucking trying, Elliot.
I'll do what I
Don't
can.
yell at him.
Whatever that may be.
The baby.
He just wants everyone to get along. By the way, did you notice that the big garbage bag full of cigarette cartons was removed from our neighbor's balcony?
Oh, I haven't been out there since the summer.
Yeah, it's clear out there now.
These past 2 weeks.
I didn't know
have
they
really
had a
flown
whole
by,
garbage
haven't
can.
they?
Yeah, and another one full of empty bottles.
Oof.
Both are gone. As
That's
are
nice.
the pots that were dividing our two
Oh.
things.
Interesting.
None of those were yours, right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
That's a little weird. I liked having that there.
I hope they haven't just moved that. These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they?
It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum.
What with my tiny size and nibbish physique.
Hold on, I like that they're talking and walking. Like, how far will they walk if I don't press the A button?
Do you want to see if you can get all the... they pussied out.
The thing that really bugs me about Elisa is 2 weeks between the first day, and now it ruined for her someone.
Someone knows something on CS4. It's a warrior thing, Nelly. It's not a warrior. Huh.
Combat practice would be the toughest part.
Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
I didn't want to do
You
any
too,
actual
huh?
work.
I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias.
Yeah,
wouldn't
Trails
follow.
Trails of Cold Steel.
I'm sure.
I think there should be a crossover between Trails of Cold Steel and the Oregon Trail.
Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing
I actually
really
would play
well,
the
too.
fuck out of that.
Eustace has dysentery now.
Yeah, I mean, Elias has died of dysentery, but yeah.
As our Laura goes.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking
Trails
to
of
them
Cold
some more than I
Oregon.
talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's
Yes, which
family
means that
rules over the
inbreeding is a
whole
serious
eastern
issue
side
for
of the
their
empire,
health.
so it kinda
That is
feels
the
like I
only
should
thing to
address
pay
them
attention to.
more
Eustace's
formally.
family rules over the Eastern Side. Who Eustace was the snobby guy.
Yeah, the snobby blonde.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get.
Oh, I don't plan on it.
I'm
I'd
gonna
hope
call
they
him
get
Jesus.
along a bit better over time,
I'd
but
hope they
if
get along
anything,
better.
things seem to
Sorry.
be spiraling downhill fast on that
I'm
end.
just
When the
gonna call
two
him
of them
OJ.
are in the same room,
OJ.
there's just
OJ,
this
the juice.
The
constant
juice.
tension.
Trails of Cold Steel, the Hedgehog.
Original character do not steal.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
Make him kiss. Leave him in a room.
It is traditionally how it worked in this style of fandom.
Do not steal,
And
S-T-E-E-L.
that's where we begin
Aw.
in Class 7.
Trails of cold copyright infringement.
Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like us.
I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year.
well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it.
There was something neat in Three Houses too that they did the noble housing and the commoner housing, and I'm like, everyone just kind of is okay with that. Like
Yeah,
nobody
because-
talks about it.
because that's
the
normal
fucking
for them.
professor is in the commoners' quarters.
Yeah, that was a thing back then.
Damn.
I don't know, like if you're gonna highlight the class divide in the fucking setting,
I just wish it were a little closer to the
Yeah,
academy.
that's true.
I feel like Dark Souls ruined me because I always get impatient with long JRPG dialogue when I play. I get that. I'm down for it. It's like reading a book.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside.
Excuse me, arrogant voice.
See, I'm not super fond of this character. Just give me one-sided cryptic dialogue and punctuate with a characterizing laugh. You're in my way, or as kindly Mikola would have said.
Class 7, I see.
I'm stuck upman, and these are my goons.
I'm the class
Something
bully
the matter?
from season 1 of the anime.
A bunch of nobodies, aren't you?
Yeah, bunch of nobodies, boss.
Come on, we're leaving.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Patrick,
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was not thrilled with this.
a word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are.
Yeah, you're not. I'm special.
You're going to get to kick his
Don't
ass.
never forget that you're not special. 'cause
You're
I
gonna
am.
get to kick his ass so many times. He is a basic mob of this game alongside one of the little robots.
So therefore,
You just
the
come
upper
across him.
classes-
Ta-da! I see it's class 7. I'm sure that you're. Ow!
I'm busy.
This is
Stop!
why I'm talking.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Makes you think of SpongeBob erased Pat from the name tag.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
People die in there a lot.
There have been
Super
so many
fancy
major
inside.
scandals in that
Maids,
dorm.
butlers and everything.
Wow, really?
There's at least one pregnant girl per year.
I'm not sure we should be making those jokes
Sorry.
here on Twitch.tv.
Wants you to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, the girls would also be nobles, so.
Hey, have you
Oh, I
picked out a
know.
club to join?
I know.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna drop this here.
You know what? It's not a nobility joke. I think any place where you have teenagers living together, or even just like together in a room.
Well, I mean, like all the dorms. In that case, you have a problem with all the
But it's
dorms.
roughly
well, and
like
also
that.
like drama club. Like.
True. It's me, Twitch policewoman.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit! It's the
Oh
fuzz.
no.
We gotta
Stop
pick
talking
up-
about pregnancy.
We gotta pick up the stream and run.
Don't sound like you have to.
Better not be any funky bits happening.
No funky bits here.
I'm still looking.
Ma'am, sir,
It's hard to decide on one.
I do appreciate how little choice Reen ever actually has about anything happening ever.
Maybe. Patrick's butler, his goons.
Oh no,
Oh,
there's
he
a
has a butler,
specific
okay.
butler who is actually a pretty cool character. Yeah.
Be seated.
Hello, I'm a comic relief character.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
I'm not aware of that.
Yes, we left it in a hot car for a little bit, and when we came back, the whole empire was all running.
Conflict we know as the War of the Lions.
Not to be confused with the War of the Penguins, which really was an embarrassing affair for all sides.
So bespectacled.
A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors.
But none so powerful as Jesus.
I'm not here to tell you that.
Praise the
If I
Lord,
were,
kids.
I think even young children would be able to pass this course.
That's right, this game is to glorify God.
Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war.
Faced with their first encounter with real work, many of them shat themselves and died on the spot.
Again, Oregon, Cold Trails of Steel. Cold Trails of Oregon. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's like the lion battle, there's a lot of
Yeah.
overlap. But this came first, so. Right?
I think
this
so.
came
This
first.
game is older. I think it's from 2014. Triangle
Yeah,
Strategy
yeah,
was
yeah,
like 2020-ish.
No, I'm thinking of Fire Emblem.
Oh, Fire
That's the
Emblem.
Battle of the
Yes.
Eagle and Lion.
That you mean Fire Emblem Awakening?
No. Three Houses
Oh,
has the
Three
Battle of
Houses.
the Eagle and the Lion.
Yeah, that was also approximately the 2000s.
No, that was when I got fired in 2018.
Yeah. Oh,
That's how I remember when it came
Jesus.
out.
Like, I'm sorry. All of time is just a big mash to me now.
Then he hired mercenaries, turned to looting and pillaging. A similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights.
That's because they do the
land
same
was
job.
left
Don't
utterly
overthink it.
devastated, and morale was at an all-time low.
So, these are all named characters who will eventually be in your party. It's a big party. Your entire class ends up joining it eventually.
But then,
But also, every minor NPC in the town is named and has a quest
a
line.
man willing to take a stand
I keep
against
pressing the
this
talk
bloody war
button
of
at
succession.
bad times.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man. Jesus.
Yeah.
A man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession.
Trogdor.
The Burninator.
Prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make.
Wait,
quite
I
a
forgot
name
this
for
bit.
himself.
The Great Emperor wasn't even, like, a member of the Empire?
So, Wandering Prince.
How do you have a wandering prince? Princes are generally pretty locked to a location. Once you're not in the location, you're not a prince anymore. How are you? Wait. How do you have a wandering? Whatever. Fuck it.
Maybe he comes back every so often.
Yeah, like an outdoor prince, like an outdoor cat.
Yeah, you let him out, you leave the door open, he comes back sometimes.
Hmm.
But everyone's a little bit afraid that he's gonna get hit by a car one day.
Oh, come here.
I have to play Persona. That's
Yeah.
the next one.
I hear that 4 is the best one, but like they've been trying to hype up 5 forever.
Yes.
They keep doing spin-offs of it and shit.
And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rice Arnor.
Wow.
He would later become known as Dreikel's the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance.
Not to be confused with the winner of the War of the Penguins, Alfric the Penguin Heart, who really we try not to talk about because he fell over a lot.
He's also kind of mean, honestly.
Yeah,
He just kind of fucking knocks people over.
terrible
Not to
sense of
mention
humor.
The founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the empire, winning over the hearts
I'm wondering
of
if they're
influential
describing the events of a
sympathizers,
previous game.
His forces
Maybe.
rapidly increased.
Winning them with the hearts.
Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began gathering his army was
Cinnabon!
Green Schwarzer.
Oregon.
Would you care to tell the class?
Home Depot. The Waffle House, where you may find many a great warrior.
Oh, what? I don't fucking know.
Have you been reading shit?
Oh, shit.
Do you want me to look it up for you? Because, like, answering these does actually affect your grade for the chapters.
Oh, fuck me. It's hard to stream and talk and do this and read.
Somebody didn't read the lore, now you're fucked. Well, do you want me to look it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Persona 4 is a nice entry point. 5 changed a little to be a little more SMT. What's SMT?
Shin Megami Tensei.
Ah.
Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, which I personally like more. I actually really want to get a new copy of Strange Journey sometime.
Oh, shit.
Well, you fucked it.
Sorry. Should I load a save?
No, it's not worth it.
I just.
Oh, she's helping you.
I wasn't even.
Oh, there wasn't a way of knowing this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was,
Aha.
it was the Nord Highlands, a region southeast of Erebonia.
That was really bizarre. I just hit the button and I was just like, why?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't paying attention to my hand.
Thank you for your assistance, huge bitch.
It's just working on its own. First one is a freebie.
Yeah.
Seemed hesitant though. Was that hesitant? Was that question a bit too difficult? Were you cheating?
Were you cheating? Everyone fails!
Get out of my classroom. The land of Nord. Is it cold there? I'm imagining it's cold there.
I'd assume. That sounds like what you would make cold. It's like, this is not Sweden. There are cartoon Vikings here. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Thanks.
It's not like I like you or anything.
So Was it smell? A lot of things use Nord to refer to someplace vaguely foreign and mountainous. It is so common in like various fantasy stories. I don't think you can copyright it.
Yeah, anything that sounds like North or
Nord,
or
Nordic.
Norway. Yeah, Nordic.
I'm actually like, you know what? I'm gonna add a region to Lax Legends that's a mountainous like region, but I'm gonna call it Norp.
Norp.
Norp. It's Norpic.
Travel Norp. Making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests will gain you academic points. You're not my dad. When you have accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. And every time your rank increases, you will receive a perk from the academy.
This is the game bribing you to brush your teeth and read the lore.
All right.
Thanks to Elisa's assistance, Reen received the same amount of... Yeah, I guess we're both in this boat, huh? Reen received the same amount of AP that would have been granted for a correct answer. In future instances, however, AP bonuses will only be given if correct answers are given from the start.
So pay the fuck attention.
You fuck up. You idiot.
They have a desert in the South Nord just because.
Nice work, everyone.
See, that's why I was proud of Fargus. What a name.
Yeah, it should... Well, no, I do love when Japanese games, like, understand all of the syllables that go into a Western thing, but not the order they go in.
Yeah, that's a lot of Three Houses and Fire Emblem in general.
Well, I mean, like, it's a lot of Final Fantasy. It's a lot of Triangle Strategy. Fucking Gustadolf, really?
Gustadolf.
Gustadolf.
I remember when I first heard the name Dedue, I was like, are you serious? Why did you do that to this character? But he's such a great character that I just didn't care anymore.
I get it.
In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow.
Miss, I've been living
is
under
your
a rock.
first free day.
Man, were we not supposed to be living under a rock? What happened to your room in the dorm? Oh, there's a dorm?
I was living under a rock. Technically a day off. Not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you. That sounds like a day off.
You could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Preach.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
I want to come to school
I'd
anyway.
like to be able to use the free study area.
You fucking nerds.
Teacher, you forgot to assign homework.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one. So feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
Can I join the Live Under a Rock?
I'll be certain to do so.
I think that would be
Also,
the
before we
Shallow
leave,
Spelunking
we should
Club.
go over what's happening.
Took a sec.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening.
On Wednesday,
We are
all
bombing
have
the
your
school.
practical exam.
A practical exam?
We shall submit you to the Thunderdome. Prepare your bodies.
It's part of your combat training.
Yeah.
You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do
By the
some
way,
training
small
on
thing
your
for
own
no
time,
reason
too,
whatsoever,
just to
carry
keep
a
from
lot of
getting
milk.
Well, no, that's actually a thing. You can cook in this game, and milk is a useful ingredient for a lot of things.
Alrighty. Maybe a good idea to do some training.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
All right, now everybody beat up Elliot.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all.
Nuclear
yet.
weapons management.
Underwater basket weaving.
Here it comes.
Our whole department is being defunded.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something.
Because the next day you might be dead.
That concludes
Live
today's
every day
homework.
like it's your
Now,
last.
if you'll do the
That's what
honors.
Emperor Drycles taught us.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
When cooking in this game specifically, each recipe has 4 different outcomes.
Oh,
Yeah, so you end up doing a lot of cooking just to see like who can do it, who can do a special spin on it, who fucks it up badly enough that it's interesting.
I do like a cooking mechanic.
Yeah. It's really more of a gotcha mechanic that's flavored as cooking, but you don't spend real money on it, so it's fine. I'm a little worried about that practical exam next week, Scoob. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this stuff. Why we have to help you say if you need a story part. Sorry, is that gonna get old? Yeah, no, you take Reen.
I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. He has to have protag.
Yeah, no, you're bringing out the Sonic the Hedgehog. I
Yep,
appreciate
yep.
it.
Oh, this
Jesus.
spot confuses me sometimes. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'll have no trouble finding a good spot for it.
That's very kind of you to offer. But I was planning on attending club practice today.
Club practice? You're practicing being in a club? Is
Yeah,
that-
like in case, one day for when he has friends.
The gymnasium.
Yeah, I'm gonna just voice Elliot as if he's always on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
He looks like that cat, from the memes,
Yes,
the one that's like,
with, like, tears.
Yeah.
Oh, you've joined a club already? Which one did you pick?
I decided to try for the band.
Oh, the band.
Though I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist.
I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun?
Yes, something like that.
Bang Geek.
I think that you mean Band Geek.
Bang Geek.
Bang Geek would actually be a great name for a band.
Yeah. A lot of big on the drums.
How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs?
You said bang, we all saw it. Bang error! I'm considering joining the art club. Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended.
Do you have any artistic experience?
Nope. I dabbled in it back home.
I did these tattoos myself. So
Taught myself, though, so I feel this could... It's kind of what he said.
Yeah.
It could be a chance to learn proper technique. Self-taught.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Big Bang Theory geek. Oh, no.
Oh.
Big Bang Theory geek.
Worst kind
That's
of
quite
geek.
an insult.
Like calling someone a Hanzo main.
I'd love to see some of your work sometime.
Taking this one.
Yeah, I got two already.
Oh, good. You're still here.
Instructor?
Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need picked up from the student council room. I'm gonna just try to put as much of this through my nose as possible.
Oh boy.
So something you need picked up?
What would that be?
That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is, it's something absolutely essential to your school life.
It's a
so
gun.
you won't find out. I mean, that wouldn't be weird. Gaius already
he
has
does
a
have
gun.
a gun.
So does Fee, actually.
Forgot about that.
And somebody needs to go get it, though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? It's you, Reed.
Sure, I'll go. I'm the protagonist after all. If I show up in the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right?
Oh, I suppose they would. Wait.
You sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. I worked for a long time today.
Well, if you really don't mind.
Thank you.
And I'll let them know the sacrifice is ready. The student council room is in the student union building next door, at the end of the hall on the second floor.
Classic setup. You got Reen, Big Smiley, Elliot, Puppy Eyes, Gaius, flat. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reen is a little more generic smiley face, I think.
Yeah. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush.
Wow, that was different from what you were doing.
I think I've hit the... Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Okay.
I'm assuming that the crest on her hair is actually like a nasal extension, like on a Diplodocus. The student council's room is on the second floor of the student union building to the east of here. I'm counting on you.
Of course, instructor. Is there a reason you're still here, though?
Out of breath. Don't tell anyone, but I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remembered, though, otherwise I would have had to sit through another one of the vice principal's lectures. I hate being accountable and having responsibilities.
She's not exactly a conventional teacher, is she?
Wow.
She'll say the same thing.
I don't know. Most characters, I think, have at least 2 things. Oh, nope.
Now, is this another where I should talk to everyone I see?
For completeness' sake, but, like, what do you care about?
To all new students, congratulations to all of our newly enrolled students. Have you gotten used to your new life here at the academy yet? Say your answer to the bulletin board. I hope that you enjoy your time here as much as possible, and remember, if you're ever feeling uneasy or like you need some advice, just make your way over to the student council room and let us know. Hoa Herschel, student council president. Second thing. Like, should I be going in all the rooms?
So, you'll notice on your mini-map, that room doesn't appear to really be there, which means there's no way of going in there.
Nice.
You can look around and do a proper explore, because you'll find extra quests and stuff that way. But, like, again, how much do you care?
I'm going downstairs, so... Hello, wall.
Hi, Alyssa! No? Oh, fuck. I gotta get better
Yeah,
about
they
that.
know.
You're a student, huh? Well, I'm the janitor, and this is my room.
Pretty nice room.
They make me sleep here. If you're ever in need of advice, just stop on by. I'll help you in any way I can. I like to think of myself as a role model for you youngsters. Even if you bust a window or 3, you can let me know. I won't get after you too much.
Geiler. Janitor Geiler. Janitor man, dude.
Again, like, they know the syllables, just not how to put them together.
Haha, alright. You'll be the first to know if I start endangering the school's glass.
Don't you look down on me, you little shit. Just because you get to go to this school and I had to go to a public one doesn't make you better than me. You think you're better than me?
I do. Fuck off.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Master Vincent is the only son of the Florald family. Despite his pedigree, however, it would be wise to take his words with a healthy degree of skepticism. He's a moron, you see. Well, for instance, while he may claim to be the noble escort, most women he offers his services to reject him. He's what you might call rizless, or a beta male.
Oh, lost little lamb, worry no longer. For I, Vincent, the noble escort Florald, will take you wherever your heart desires.
Noble escort? What does that even mean?
I'm a prostitute. Now, no need to be shy. Merely close your eyes, take my hand, and trust me.
Stranger danger!
Name the place, and I shall guide you there like an elegant bird leading its chicks. Help!
I was just trying to get in my club when this weirdo started harassing me. All I wanted was for someone to tell me where the music room is, do you know?
Oops.
Yep. And now you know. Generally, if you hear... once they say their second thing, they're good until the next world state change.
Okay. So.
It's been about half a month since the entrance ceremony. I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. I know it's a lot to take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure you'll adjust soon enough. But that won't help you in the final challenge.
Whoops. 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 Okay. Stop.
You control the buttons you press.
I, like, never use an Xbox controller. Stop it. What is doing that?
The button that you keep pressing. Well, hello there. Welcome to the infirmary. You seem healthier than our average visitor. We'll have to injure you. Oh, well, classes are over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you'd like.
Thank you for the offer. She seems like a sweet old lady. A gunshot.
God, this loud is hitting hard. If you ever find yourself sick or injured, don't think twice about it. And if you don't find yourself sick or injured, feel free to stop by anyway. Okay, wow. Unnecessary. You know we're on a stream, right?
I'm now looking for shiny things because of triangle strategy.
Well, there's someone in the bed, too.
Oh. Hello. Are you dead?
I'm feeling way better now. I had a fever this morning, so I thought it'd be smart to rest in here. The medicine instructor, Beatrix, really did give it. really gave me really did the trick. God, it's passing to me.
Gave me really did the trick. Medicine instructor.
If you're not sick or injured, we can fix that. Exactly. It was as Emperor Drykel said, "Go, O youth, may only the strong survive." You're from class 7, right? Must be one weird class if stopping by the faculty lounge is how you spend your free time.
Haha, I'm just coming to grips with the Academy's layout. Instructor Makarov doesn't really have the air of a natural science teacher. He's apparently in charge of orbital studies, so that makes sense in a way.
Yeah, he studies spheres. Hangs around Sarah a lot. Anyway, just do me a favor and try not to fail any of your tests.
I'll try my darndest, sir.
I really don't want to think of new stuff for retests, and if nobody fails, I won't have to.
You might not want to say that too loudly considering your position. Are you threatening him?
No, he's saying, like, he's basically going, like, I don't want to have to write more tests, so don't fuck
feels like
it
you're
up.
a teacher.
Yeah.
You there, stop.
You there!
No,
Stop!
you there!
You're a member of Class 7, are you not? Listen here. Contrary to the tainted image your instructor has provided you, this is a highly distinguished academy. You can see this exemplified by our upper-class students whose noble behavior you would do well to learn by.
Kick him in the dick.
Take heed of their every action and mannerism. Do you see them running in the corridors? No, you do not. Understood? I'm the one that sucks.
It's like in Disco Elysium where they acknowledge that you're running around constantly.
Yeah.
One of the things I loved from Three Houses is people going like, well, hey!
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? This
Yeah.
is a church.
Why do you fish so much?
She like fishing. Wait, is this a different hallway than the one I was in
Yes.
before? Oh.
Yes, it loops all the way around to the one that you were in before.
Oh, okay, so this is the same hallway.
Yeah, it's the same one in a different part that you weren't in before. And if you see dots, that's where people are, and it means you can get into the room.
Heartless.
I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, bully for them. I got my own art to focus on. Real.
Shouldn't a club head be a bit more friendly or at least kind of welcoming?
No, she's here to make her stuff.
You're doing great, my man.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Gaius,
Yeah, you gotta put paint on the brush, but that's fine. You're priming it, I get it.
See, this is what I meant about proper technique. Back home, I never would have come up with that.
Creating art while I'm surrounded. Being able to paint in a place I like. A place like this is an invaluable experience.
There's still no paint on the brush, guys.
Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. At home we only have honor.
Did you have paint back home?
No. I should ask him about his home sometime. It seems like an interesting place. Scott?
I wonder if joining this club was a mistake. Clara's supposed to be the head of the club, but she's so caught up in her own work she won't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach.
He's friendly, just offer him some bacon.
I mean, also, like, I don't think he knows that there's no paint on his...
let him cook.
Oh, glorious day, we finally got a free day tomorrow. Maybe Father will give me a shiny tuppence to spend at the candy shop. I don't know about you, but I'm going to spend the whole thing shopping with my shiny tuppence. I think a little bit of retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered after all those soul-sucking classes. I'm ready to spend my shiny tuppence. Oh my, what a delectable smell.
Thanks.
Seems as though it's emanating from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace them with my presence.
Cooking club? Hello? Teach me how to cook.
Hello, I'm Generic. Welcome to the Cooking Club. Whether you want to learn these essentials of cooking or research new exciting dishes, this is the club for you. You should definitely join if this whets your appetite.
Oh.
I sense an unstoppable force lurking just outside the club room. Tell my wife I love her, and also was kind of scared of her.
Wait, you sense things too?
Haha, perhaps it's a new member just waiting to make their entrance. Oh, hello there. You're a Class 7 student, are you not? My name is Mary. I'm the Cooking Club's advisor. Were you hoping to join?
I'm afraid not. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the campus. He seems far kinder than I expected a military academy instructor to be.
Now drop and give me 20, maggot. I try filling in the wrong letter to make names more consistent with Gyler. Bicolas. Oh man, right out the gate, we tripped. That's fine. I happen to be the advisor for the art club and the wind orchestra too. I also teach major artillery formation and long-range shelling. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms.
Arms as in guns. Did you have clubs in your school that you joined? You were in robotics.
I was in robotics. I was in the anime club for a little bit.
You had an anime.
In middle school, I was in a drama club that I really quite enjoyed. Kind of wish I'd stuck with that when I was a little bit older, but it is what it is. I do this instead. You want this one?
My name's Hibel. And before you joke that my name rings a bell, I'm head of the wind orchestra. So don't try anything funny.
Yeah, none of your shit, alright?
The name's a bit misleading, though, since we focus more on just percussion and wind instruments. If your interest lies in the strings or something, we'd still be more than happy to have you.
Hint, hint, Elliot.
If you'd like to join, just stop by whenever you come.
I have been trained in the art of the piano since I was not but a child. What do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I've been playing piano for a while, though, and I thought it'd be fun to play here, too.
Alright. Play it, my boy, my dude.
Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands.
You sound super relaxed.
This academy seems really well equipped.
You're well equipped, my friend.
This place might not be so... Thanks? This place might not be so bad after all. I'm planning on playing the violin in the wind orchestra. Belle apparently plays the violin too, so I might be able to pick up some new techniques from him.
If I can stop crying. Sweat.
Yes. You decided what club you want to join? You have to join a club because this is a Japanese high school game, and like you cannot possibly have better things to do than stay at school when school is done. I'm considering focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow.
Oh, she's gone. Wait, did I go
You...
down here?
Down here would take you back to the first floor. Remember, you don't have to speak to everybody if you're not interested in getting all their shit.
I mean, what? Maybe I do want to get all their shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, keep going.
I don't know what I want.
Keep going.
Her name should be Bridget. Brigdet.
Brigdet.
Oh, the roof.
The roof. The roof is...
Empty.
Yeah, I was about to say, babe, finish my joke.
The roof is quite serene. I should be in the roof more often.
Roof.
What are you doing up here, Fee?
Being bored.
That's not what I meant. You planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look around?
Too much work. Real.
She's a difficult one.
She's not. She's telling you that she doesn't want to do it. That's not being difficult. That's telling you no.
Wait, is this not the second floor?
No, this is the roof.
Which floor is the second floor?
You were on it.
Are you looking for the main floor?
Are you looking for the student council
Yes!
room? That's a different building.
Oh my god. Fuck this place. Fuck all I fucking...
They told you it was a different building.
I was talking! I was talking and reading. I'm so sweaty right now. If I remember correctly, the student
Actually,
union
I should adjust the
building-
thermostat. 1 second.
Oh, really? Because I turned it down before, but turn it down more. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the student union building should be to the east of the main building. Yeah, I didn't fucking remember correctly. Doesn't seem like this is too urgent, though. So maybe I'll head over after familiarizing myself with the campus a bit.
Please play the game. No speedrunning, just fuck around.
There's more to floors than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus.
The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will open during certain events, but even that knowledge will not save you in the final challenge. The field is home to more athletic activities, such as practical exams. Many sports clubs, such as the lacrosse and riding clubs, use this area to practice, too. The gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There, you'll find the pool and the training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs, respectively. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot.
The idea of a pool in your school was always crazy to me.
My school had a pool.
You had a pool?
Yeah, well, I think we had two, actually. I mean, like, it was an old fucking school.
So was mine, but we had a planetarium, so that was pretty rad.
The engineering building is the de facto place for ornament maintenance and is managed by the engineering club.
One thing I love about the series is that the world isn't revolved around you and your events. Everyone,
Yeah, everybody's like, all these other characters have their own stuff going on. For all I'm joking about it being a lot of effort to like keep up with all the NPCs, it really is quite rewarding. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thor's. Pardon the Maxer voice, everybody. This is just what happens when I read narration. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research.
yeah, it's
can-
warm, right?
Yeah. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zemurian terminology you can handle.
I have to get water. Hold on.
The Student Union Building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria.
Relax and unite, you said?
Well, because it's the Union Building.
Uh,
So this is where you unite. You do union things. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor, and even a salon reserved for upper-class students on the third. Occasionally, you will see event markers displayed on characters and places. Those show that an event will take place there. Key event required to advance the story, quest event related to a quest that isn't mandatory.
Alright.
Alright, go have an explore.
What's up, ladies?
Here, let me see if I can get this right. You know these massive corporation Kleist & Co. Oh, this wee bomb's fair there. He thinks he's a pure ticker because his family's well off. He won't stop following me about either. Actually down my head in.
Oh, not bad. Hey there, Becky. Have you decided to join a club?
Shove it up your arse. Yeah, how many times do I have to tell you to stop acting like you're my mate? I'm joining the school store. Got a problem with that?
Haha, Becky, that's not a club at all.
I know. You think I'm daft or something?
As usual, you continue to baffle me, and presumably everyone else.
Everybody else understands me, except you seem to struggle with the words feck off.
Strudge or Sarah has okay. Well, they also told me to explore, so...
You can't go there yet.
Oh, it's the campus I have to explore.
Reen is escaping! Quick, activate the narration!
Fucking...
Go explore. This is locked. I can't go here. Good explore.
Go to the student council room like I told you, bitch.
Whoa there, those ladies in lacrosse get-ups are looking mighty fine.
Looks like he's wearing the paper part of a Reese's cup on his head.
The fucking Reese's boxers, those?
No, like the wrapper.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
They're
talking
called Reese's boxers?
No, I'm being weird. I'm being weird.
The Reese's undies?
We're on Twitch and I'm saying a weird thing.
Fair.
It'd be a crime against photography if I didn't snap some pics. This admittedly is a type of photographer that I have met.
Dude. There's no one here.
Go further out. I think that the...
No, I'm talking to him. There's... Dude. Do you see ladies? I don't see ladies.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little hot out. But, like, if you go further in there...
I'm gonna go.
I think there are ladies. I don't think that he's just having a fucking head injury moment. That term is shockingly similar to the term my wife uses for that. Well, yeah, no, I was remembering when she was talking about it, and I was sort of like, yeah, but I feel like saying that on stream would feel gross, so I'm going to use different words.
Jockstrap?
No, she calls them, like, the Reese's panties.
That's funnier.
That is funnier. That is funnier.
Panties is a funny word.
It is a funny word.
Oh,
You
a
are
single
right.
lady? One lady?
All the single lady? No, that's a dude.
That's a dude.
Welcome to the riding club. I'm the current captain, Lambert Mock, and this is my trusty steed, Whitcomb. Are you a new recruit by any chance? If you've got the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do.
Of course.
I mean, what's it gonna say?
Worst things, secrets, I don't know. Worst secrets. There are no ladies on this field, my man.
There they are.
What? Oh, they appeared.
Fwa! They apparate.
Oh, I'm seeing the ladies too. Help.
It's too hot out. So, that's the Elisa girl I've heard so much about. She has a different air about her than the other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. Well, she's passionate, to say the least. Joining a sports team does seem like it'd be interesting, though. Elisa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us? Emma, what are you saying?
He's a freak.
Ah, right. I'm sorry, Reen. I'm really just in this for her to yell at me more.
It's fine, don't worry.
She's got a little chair for me, too. Oh, are you here to join the lacrosse club? I'm sorry to tell you this, but this club is for girls only.
Wait, this isn't a survival horror game yet.
Yes, did I leave the tag up? Whatever, I'm not fucking with it.
Whoops. When you think of traditional Erebonian sports, the word lacrosse should come screaming to your mind.
Oh yeah, there's nothing more Erebonian than lacrosse night. Everybody gathers around the TV, you make some chicken wings. So, there's the halftime lacrosse show.
Starring Lendrick Kamar. The three key pillars of the sport are the three key pillars of youth itself: friendship, hard work, and success.
Also, hitting people with a stick.
So, who's ready to make the most of their youth with us? Did I tell the story here about the time I hit a girl in the eye with a lacrosse ball?
I don't think you have. Please fire away, much like you did that first time.
Yeah, there was a girl I really hated. All the jocks in gym class took gym very, very seriously, and I took it very, very not seriously. And this one girl just bothered me all the time, not just in gym. If I was drawing, she would come over and look at my drawings and then whisper with everybody else about it. She was just an asshole. So one day we're playing lacrosse, and I'm just kind of sitting there. I don't really do anything. She's like, "All right, you're gonna be goalie," and no one wants to be fucking goalie, least of all me. So I go and I get in the goal. Whatever, I'm not gonna fight her. They start the game, and the ball comes over toward me, and she's coming to get it as well, and I'm supposed to pass it to her. I've never played lacrosse. They've never really taught us how to play lacrosse.
They just gave you a stick and put you on the field?
Yeah. I tried to flick it toward her, and it went right into her eye, really hard. And she cried and was had to go to the teacher, and all her friends were gathered around her. And I just stood in the goal, I didn't go up to her, are you okay? I just stayed there. I was like, listen, you made me be goalie.
None of us wanted this.
Yeah. You put me here, man.
Nothing helps a bad mood like spreading it around.
Do try to control yourself, Emily. You scare them all off at this rate. Sorry, that was your voice.
Whatever. I've already forgotten it. We're gonna pass these off a lot, just to not get tired.
Actually real ladies. Yeah, that's, I forget a lot from my youth, but that's a memory I will never forget.
You seem pretty fun. Why do all of your favorite memories involve terrifying someone or hurting someone?
Because I didn't get to do that a lot.
I get that.
Mostly that happened to me on the other way, but
There was also that kid you chased into the woods, right?
I chased him into the sump because he was mooning our car when my mom was driving, to be fair, and I stole his backpack. And then we took it back to the high school, and the police came because his dad is a psychopath and came to the school and blocked my mom's car.
Jesus Christ.
High school was a time. Yeah. Suburbia is neat. Did I talk to you?
I would actually love a high school anime JRPG that has these kinds of experiences where it's you have now deal with the parent-teacher conference because this guy's father is a maniac.
Oh my god. Yeah, we were in the principal's office and she was like, "Stay in here, do not come out because that guy is banned from this property."
Jesus
We were like,
Christ.
"Oh, great."
I wonder if I can find any good material for this month. Oh, don't mind me, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Actually, Class 7 might just end up being a treasure trove of material.
Question mark? I don't know what material means, but I don't like the sound of it.
So this guy was actually one of my favorite like NPCs in this game. I haven't run into him again in the third game, but I'm excited to.
Oh,
Guess this is where the fencing and swimming clubs are located.
just Monica.
Not exactly what you'd call athletic, but it might still be worth checking them out. I mean, we're at a military academy after all. There's not much point in being here if I'm not healthy.
You know what it is about the lacrosse memory? I have just such a specific vision of my head of looking down at the ball and just flicking it, like, and just how hard it went, and like it's seared into my brain.
I do remember there's a thing about the shapeable lacrosse stick that makes it really easy to sling a ball way fucking harder than you mean to.
Yeah.
And those things are like dense, right? Shooting
not-
range. Do not enter without express permission.
Swimming pool.
Fascinating. I suppose there are some things we can only do while we're students. Looks like there's a lot I could learn in this club.
Such as men without shirts.
That's what a nipple looks like.
Swimming doesn't just strengthen your body, but your soul too. If and when you join this club, try to think of a goal. Any goal will do as long as you want to make it happen. Working towards that will be a good way to help you become the you want to be. Thanks, man. No.
This guy's got away with words. Really stupid words. Just goes to show why he made captain. I think this might be the club for me.
I think this might be a cult.
I do appreciate that this guy's like recruitment solution was just gaze upon my biceps.
And rejoice. Oh, locker room. Sorry, I just... Why would you let me do this if someone wasn't in here?
No, it's relevant to other stuff later. Knowing your way around the campus is helpful.
Oh, we get to be in the locker room.
Yeah, at times. That is the women's locker room.
This is the girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift. Blissful, but swift. Yeah, and they'll never ever forgive you.
I do sometimes get the impression that like this is probably not a worthwhile thing to nitpick, but so many of these games like will wax philosophical about the mystery of the boner or something like that.
Sorry?
Like it's you know the idea of like female characters freaking out if there is anything if any teenage boy shows signs of being a teenage boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it being like, you know, like this mystical, otherworldly, like if only there was some way to know what a boob looked like. Like I would like to see one of these games where somebody in the universe just like has a nudie mag without it being a 3-part adventure about how the nudie mag gets destroyed.
Oh yeah, I've seen a boob here.
Like, will one of you please be normal? A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste all of it studying. It was hard work getting into this academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here.
I don't think studying makes it fly by, personally.
Also, this building here that you're behind is the library. Reading stuff in here is how you pass the tests that they give you every so often. But it doesn't take up time, so...
Here's the problem.
Doc.
Here's the problem.
Doc.
We are going to play this once a week.
That's true.
And I'm gonna forget.
Yep. I'm not gonna make you do nothing. We can just look them up.
Oh, this is the one I was on.
You're right. I was wrong. I was just incorrect. You cannot trust me.
You have changed everything. This is the same building.
It is the same building. And this is our not up to code shack.
Cool. This is the engineering building, isn't it? Doesn't seem like anyone's here. This place is so big, I'll lose track of it. Aha! Event.
Plot. The student
I found it.
union.
This should be the student union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council
The second.
room is.
She told you.
Hey there, first year.
How do you do that echoey thing with your voice?
Hey there, first year. Oh man, he's so cool.
He's a second
He's got that
year.
Naruto headband.
Oh my god.
Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh,
Freshman
yeah,
reverb.
it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly.
Got a full house
Though
tonight.
I have a feeling it's only
Yeah.
going to get
Well, it's been
harder
more
from
active
here
around
on
here
out.
in general, and I've also noticed that it
course it
helps
will.
to start a little earlier.
Hmm.
Of course it
Your
will.
class is gonna be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
What?
Wait.
Just like
You're a
him.
second year student, aren't
No,
you're
you
good.
looked away and like you saw a bug or something, and it freaked me out.
No, I was wondering if I have any of that taffy left.
Oh, okay.
One sec.
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey now, hey now.
First things first. How about you let
First
me
things
show you this
first,
cool
first year.
trick I've been practicing.
Oh, he's got a cool trick he's been practicing.
Yeah.
Show me, show me, show
Got a
me.
50 mirror coin I can borrow?
He's robbing me. He's gonna take my money.
I think so.
Dude, don't be naive.
We had some candy.
Cheers.
Oh, that's gonna frustrate me all night.
Here's the trick. I've taken your money. He just swallows it.
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your.
Haha, make
Too
choices.
bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means.
You catch on quick.
Huh?
It's in my butt.
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh,
He
and,
took my money.
See you around.
That guy just stole my wallet.
Wait, my 50 Mira. He got me. Andy seemed to know
All
I was
right.
heading to the student council.
That was pretty good, man. I'm a good sport.
Nice. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that.
I don't have enough
Oh, well.
Mira.
At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it
That would be
really
great,
is
actually, if
open
every
late,
single
I guess
second
there's
year
no real
did some
rush.
little trick that gets
Might as
50
well see
Mira
what
out.
else people are up to in
Rain
here.
falls for it every single time.
Yeah. Freshman hazing at the school is whack. Oh, that's nothing. Wait till you see the practical exam. Haha, Frosh! We're gonna commit a robbery on you now.
Frosh, I haven't heard that word in a long time.
On the first floor of the Student Union building, you'll find both the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different types of food. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. They had to clear a lot of lawsuits to have that in the school. But the NRA funds all of our shit. So, this makes it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus.
Word.
Hey there.
Sorry. What will be the campus store once I finish setting everything up? I'm afraid I can't sell you anything today. I don't have the money anyway.
On account of that second year.
Mm.
Shakes fist at heavens. Hey there, you come for something to eat? There are 3 things to know about our cafeteria's food. It's cheap, delicious, and served quickly. And we're proud of it.
I don't have any money.
So if there's anything you want to order, just let me know.
You got milk?
Whole juice and tomato sandwich. No! Milkless! Like
Are
some
th-
kind of savage.
So are those healing items?
Yes.
Okay.
Healing items, sometimes combat items.
Should I get
Some
some?
particularly weird foods give you like magic reflect or like immunity to instant death or cause instant death.
Whoops.
which is something I really like. I forget which recipe it was, but I do think it's possible for one of your party members to fuck up a recipe so bad that eating it kills you on the spot.
Oh my god. Should I get one? Like,
Why not? Well, I mean, like, wait, how much
like,
money do you have?
I don't have a lot. 500?
Not yet. You can make those at home.
Okay. We have tomato sandwiches. Man, I always feel hungry after class. Why don't you go get some? The food here's pretty good.
Oh, so this is a Boog-flavored RPG like Arcadia. Got it. Well, we're going back and forth a little bit. She's going to be passing me the controller every so often, too.
I figured this academy would have some tough classes given how famous it is, but man, I underestimated it. Only April, so they haven't gotten too bad yet, but I think we're in for a tough 2 years.
I'm pretty curious about that class 7, too.
I think I do all the guys, and you do all the girls.
That's sort of been a fun bit. It's like they have a whole different curriculum than we did. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Luckily, I am an alto.
There seems to be a lot of promising newcomers amongst the first years.
Do you want to see a trick?
Give me 50 Mira. Ha, it should be interesting to watch them all develop. But yeah, no, Random, I've played this game back to front. I really like these games, and Defiant heard me talk about them enough that she figured she'd expose my tastes by playing this weeb-ass shit on our channel. I used to work at the kitchen at a noble's mansion.
Ramsey, you say?
It's fucking rotten! So this might be an academy cafeteria, but I can guarantee the quality of my cooking! If you want to try some, just say so at the counter!
One is pizza, and the failed pizza is mirror pizza, inedible, but it can reflect on someone?
Yeah.
Mirror pizza?
Yes.
Wow.
You can accidentally, like, cook so bad. I think it becomes equipment? I forget exactly how it
just
works.
turns to glass.
Yeah. I think that it's Fee that fucks it up, and you're standing around like, Fee, what did you do?
I can't eat this. Alright. Where
Second
are
floor.
stairs? This is the thing, it's very easy to get distracted here. Triangle strategy is very straightforward.
That's true. It's literally just talk and fight and talk and fight.
Did you get any first years to join the literature club? We got one in the photography club, but he's already showing up late and slacking off. She's lost in her own book world again. Just boring. Gotcha.
Tall boys with glasses really are the best. Just thinking about that makes me all tingly.
Good to know. Keep that to yourself.
But yeah, she's a huge Fujoshi. I think that she gets a thing about Machias and Eustace later, so...
Oh dear. Another day, another beatdown by the nobles. I thought for sure I would be able to win today too. Is this club ever going to break its losing streak? Sorry, kid. Sucks. Did I go...
Gone fishing, Kenneth.
Oh, we have another person. Is there a fishing minigame?
Of course there's a fishing minigame.
Oh my god.
It's really good, too. Like, as fishing minigames go, it's excellent. I'm all excited for you to get up to stuff.
I found it.
Oh, here's the plot.
This looks like the place. Definitely still someone inside.
I can sense it.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
I'm a mascot character.
Oh, you're that girl.
The one the fans are super weird about, yeah.
Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then?
Yes, you can tell because I'm 3 apples tall.
I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just thinking that you're a
wondering.
teeny tiny baby girl.
Yeah, like an infant, like an actual little child.
A fetus.
but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
No, I'm my age. Like you can
Please
see.
don't
Here's my
worry.
license and everything. Okay, but did you find that at like the bottom of your Gerbers or?
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you?
Obviously.
I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here.
I just want you to understand. I rule this place with an iron fist, and if you cross me, I will fucking end you.
I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you.
I
That's
collect
very kind.
knives and I'm afraid of nothing.
She's seriously the
There is a
student
rack of
council's
skulls in my closet from previous competing candidates.
So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course.
She just punches him. That was for you.
Now I need an appointment with all the other members.
I just went on this whole fucking goose chase to get here.
Let's see.
Student notebook.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
Oh, I have to
I'm
hand
really
them out,
sorry
don't I?
it's taken
Yep.
so long. Class, and you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Here's your free cell phone.
These notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Do you have any idea how much effort you guys put us to? You should feel guilty about this.
Will you stop being so fucking special?
Okay, that makes sense. But
It's a
wait,
class 7 with their special skull shape has to have everything redone for them.
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf, which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though?
No,
It
but
seems
we're
more like
terribly
something our
understaffed.
instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy. And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good.
You too nice
A moment's
to
rest.
be human?
You need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Fuck, I shouldn't do that with my throat.
I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
What?
What do you mean?
The sacrifice, silly.
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work. It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start.
So yeah,
today.
immediately drafted into the student council because you're the
Yep,
protagonist.
yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our work? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Moi, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something?
No, you're too cute for me to say no to you. This is all a huge setup.
How embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn him down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right.
Real. Extremely
Your plate
real.
is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment.
There was, it's fine.
Don't worry. I won't give you anything too difficult.
Several of the missions that she gives you are like, fight this demon in the backyard.
Right, cool.
Requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them, and we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day, and drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that
boy,
be okay with
chores.
you?
Sure thing.
Fuck yeah. Who doesn't love some chores? It's a JRPG. The whole game's a list of chores.
Let's do it, do the chores. Night time fell like a brick.
Dusk already?
Sakura House.
What a day. can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria.
Oh, I forgot my toast and jam.
She's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy?
I don't sleep.
Never. I don't need to.
Hello? This is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
This is killing me because that's supposed to definitely be Schwarzer.
Yeah.
Good
Again,
job, my
they
favorite little
they know the
bird.
syllables, but not how they work.
I hear
She's
you
German,
had
she
a
should know.
Student council president. Ooh la la.
See, she's French now, so of course she doesn't know.
Alright.
If this is how you treat your favorite little wunderkind, I dread to
Oh, he
think
said
how you
that
treat
right.
people you don't like.
You're gonna see that go back and forth a bit.
Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
Because it's funny and you can't stop me. I'm an adult and you're a child.
For now, it has something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I actually
have a
prefer
feeling
plans
half
that
the
can
reason
kill as
they're
many
busy
birds as
they are is
possible.
because of certain
Hate birds.
instructors. But all right, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council.
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be
The
honest,
combat's
I
already a
still
known
have
part of the
fun when it
curriculum,
really
right?
clicks with
So this
me,
other part isn't
won't
just
be a
that.
problem.
So they've already mentioned that there are practical exams that are combat related, right? So yes, the other part can't be that.
There is one question I'd like to ask, though.
I tried to come up with something.
It's okay. You don't have. You can
Why
just let it be
me
every so often.
exactly?
Like I know that we're streaming, but we can just enjoy the game.
I
here
know,
and
but there could have been something.
I'd say, hey, don't force it. You'll only strain yourself.
I need to be better.
This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class vice president.
God, you are so good
Anna,
at Twitch.
or- and even if you were choosing based on
gonna
social
be in a
class,
freak.
Eustace and Laura were both born into noble
I've got great
families.
news about Twitch.
I wasn't. So what makes me so special exactly?
The head shape.
Well,
I've been saying.
well, the player has control over you, so like, kind of seems like a no-brainer. Also, you have a fucking katana that's raw as hell.
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center.
And I'm
of
pretty
class
sure your
action.
dad is a dragon.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are.
She knows my secret.
special.
Yeah,
Surely
the skull
you
shape.
See that? No.
There's a big dent in it.
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over.
But yeah,
the
she
place.
specifically describes you as
All
being
your
in the
court
center of the class issues in the thing.
Just spill your beans.
Why'd you have to spill your beans?
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend, and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome.
I think I'll have myself
If
a beer.
only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me.
Is she our age?
No, this is. I think this is meant to be her abstractly lamenting about being single, not her hitting on Reem.
Okay.
Although, like,
Are you
again, this
okay?
type of game can play a little weird with that kind of thing. Admittedly, there's a reason that I've been going like, look, it's some dumb weave shit. Don't.
Go with the flow.
I'm here for the good bits and I ignore the bad bits.
It's like I said, Fire Emblem can be quite embarrassing, so like it's
Yeah.
not like I don't know.
Japan, please, just get it together.
But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
But yeah, I think she's supposed to be in her like late 20s or early 30s or something like that.
Make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew.
Actually, no,
and
knowing
all
this game, like,
transgressions will
old
be
lady
forgiven.
is probably around 25. Y'all haven't even played Persona yet. Yeah, Persona is way worse about this than
Really?
this. Yeah. There's a reason that I prefer, like, Shin Megami Tensei's mainline series. All the characters are
Why not plant
adults.
myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what
One
comes
thing
of
that I
it.
kind of find funny about this game is that there's the occasional phrase that I feel like I haven't heard since 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
They got a few screws loose. They're a wacky character. There are a few cards short of a full deck.
I guess because everyone is that now.
I guess.
Unconventional studies. Lioncorn.
Yeah.
Being a lion.
Afterwards, Reen returned straight to the dormitory. And after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms.
No, I didn't.
You can now view the overall achievements and character tabs of your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the back button or choosing Note from the camp menu, then selecting their respective tabs.
Sorry.
It's okay, I know this back to front. I don't. Don't test me on that.
Alright, President Toa left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this one done with tonight.
You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room.
Marina Bean.
Banana Phenophophine. Oh, look at Boogie. Hey, Aleph, how you doing?
Hello.
Welcome in.
Oh, my friend, my friend.
Hey there, Reen. Something the matter?
Toa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm just going around delivering those. Here's yours, Elliot.
Just,
I honestly spaced out for a second.
Do you want me to take the controller for a bit or no?
Yeah, that might be nice.
Sure
Sorry.
thing. You got it, babe.
I had work and then immediately started working on my final presentation for our class, so...
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, are you playing violin here?
Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se. Just doing the fingering and motions.
Oh, the finger, you say?
The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead.
Wow, you're really into your music, huh? Can't imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. They are.
Yeah.
Your room's chock full of musical stuff, too.
It's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a little more soundproof, though.
Brennan, the fingering.
Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone.
Spoken like a true music nerd.
Or any kind of nerd, really.
Yeah, spoken like a nerd.
At least I can play as much as I want during the afternoons. It really would be nice if the walls in these dorms had better soundproofing, though. Oh well, it's just an old building apparently, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Getting a little bit Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, but you know what? I might just let it do that.
I'll just have to deal with it. Evening, Reen. What's up? Actually, I was just looking for you. I've got your student notebook here. Here you go.
I never noticed, but we sound kind of alike.
Oh, I was wondering when that'd come. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it. What's that hanging on the wall? Oh, that's a dead body. A sort of ornament made in the Nord Highlands.
Out of bodies.
I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of my homeland along with me. You see, it really does give the whole room an exotic feel. Reen!
Yeah, so, could you not, Reen? How is the guy with the katana so the whitest man in this room in this agency?
You got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting? Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Haha, will do. You're gonna just rub your brush against the canvas? Anyway, it might be a good idea to rest for the day. I'd recommend you get a little relaxation in too, Reen. I think I can manage that.
How you feeling?
Me?
Yeah.
As a human, I'm fine.
I know that voicing all this can get a little exhausting after a while.
That's fine. I'm doing pretty normal voices.
Who's there?
It's me, Reen. I got your student notebook here.
Very well.
It's not like the librarian. Was he at the librarian? Was that what he was called? The big bird baby thing? In Sorry We're Closed.
Oh.
The Dream Eater. The Dream
Yeah. That was a rougher one for you.
Yeah.
I just know that it can get exhausting after a while. You have my thanks. Yes, control!
You have my heart. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you were up to?
Yes, I was simply reading.
Oh? Not masturbating? What kind of book?
No, not masturbating.
What kind of book?
A biography I borrowed from the library, not a book about masturbation. Why must I
The
indulge you?
technical intricacies. Of
Why must I indulge your
masturbation.
mundane little questions when I definitely already know how to masturbate?
Huh?
While we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you license to intrude on my private life. I'm actually a sovereign citizen, and you're breaking the NAP.
You're right. I'm sorry about that.
Pay it no mind. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn.
Hot. I mean... Was that meant to be a warning? He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. Maybe he's got a good heart.
Alright, we've got everybody down here. Next floor.
It's
over here. Nothing.
This should be Fee's room.
Who's there?
It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you.
Welcome back, Dragon. Toa is very cute. Coming. Cheers.
Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up.
It's fine.
Haha, I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner.
I didn't have anything else to do.
My protag voice keeps shifting into a couple of different ones.
It's fine. Like, look, nobody's evaluating this.
I was like doing it earnestly, and then I stopped doing it earnestly.
Look, I appreciate all of our chatters, but like, I doubt that any of us are grading our performance. You done?
Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook.
Right.
Toa is a year older than Reen.
Yeah.
Huh. Everyone else is 17. So Reen is 14?
No. Reen is 17 to 18. Fee is 15. Toa is
sorry,
a year
yeah,
older
okay.
than Reen.
Yeah. She's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyway. Someone placed her in this room and she didn't do
it's just-
anything about it.
It's like when you put a cat on a high shelf.
I need to give Elisa her student notebook too.
Oh, what wacky shenanigans are gonna happen?
Oh,
Oh,
hydrate.
hydrate. Hell yeah. I didn't refill my water. Yes, thank you, sweetie.
Sip. Thank you.
Who is it?
It's me, Renus McBeanus.
Renus McBeanus, who you hate for his penis. What do you want? What are you even thinking coming to some innocent girl's room this late at night?
Okay, good point. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances, but there's something I need to give you.
Reen
There's something I need to give you.
Reen explained that Toa asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh. Okay, wait a moment.
For you, dude.
Hurry up and hand it over.
Okay, just hold on a second. It should be this one. Let's see. Elisa Ray.
Don't read that!
Snatch.
I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I?
Sorry, I can't tell which notebook it is without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm.
Or so you say. Anyway, is that all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then.
Slam. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. It seems that R is just an initial. I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there a reason she's hiding it?
Yeah, her family's in the witness protected program.
This should be Emma's room.
Yes, who is it?
It's me, Renus Lemus Bean. Rima Lima Bean, do you have a moment?
Do you have to do that every time you say your name?
Sure do.
Reen, I'll be right there. Thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow?
Thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you?
I plan on looking at some more clubs. I haven't seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow.
Oh, right. Joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good.
Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you'll be able to make up with Elisa soon.
I'm trying! Haha, did you hear us just now?
Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Elisa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end.
In the end, sorry, thanks. Thanks. Good night, Emma.
Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook, too.
Alright, that was a rather pleasant one.
They don't all have to be dicks.
This should be Laura's room. Hey, Laura, are you in there?
Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me.
Don't worry about it. What were you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking and you're covered in sweat.
I was just practicing with a wooden sword.
Sure.
It must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. We probably should reel it in on the masturbation jokes. These characters are high schoolers.
Fine! I thought that was just what you do on stream.
It's an easy bit, don't get me wrong, but I'm sitting here going like, I don't know.
Fine. You're right. That's some concentration, alright. Maybe I should do some practicing when I get back to my room, too.
Haha, you certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to duel with sometime, too. I will absolutely destroy you. I will beat your fucking ass. None stand against me.
I will reach into your mouth and take your spine.
There we go. Nice, wholesome violence. Well then, good night.
Good night. Da da da. Da.
Vacant room. Instructor Sarah's room. Did I get everybody? Machias.
Where'd that boy be?
Also, Reen doesn't use a katana. It's katana enough.
Yeah.
It's like a Taichi, right? Who's over here?
This should be Machias' room. Machias' room.
Machias' room. The Taichi predate the katana. Oh, I didn't know that. It's a few inches longer. Ah.
It's me. Renalina Ding Dong. I've got something here for you.
I'll be right. What? I'll be right there.
Said Renalina Ding Dong.
Sorry to make you go to all that trouble.
Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? Sorry if I interrupted you. Bleh.
No need to be sorry for that. How'd you know I was studying, though?
I sensed it. You've got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands.
Well, then. You should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll get pretty hard, too.
You noticed something about me, so I need to turn it back on you immediately. I'm normal. Agreed. Besides, it'd be a chance to show all those snobby upper-class students.
You think about them a lot, huh?
I'll see you tomorrow, then.
Yeah, good night.
Class struggle never ends, Reen.
Goodbye, comrade. We're wearing red jackets.
Fucking God, I don't know the lyrics of the communist anthem, but it'd be nice to be able to belt it out on stream sometime.
I do not know it either. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance.
Actually, I'm gonna double check if there isn't any other fun bits I've missed.
Fun bits he's missed.
Fun bits we've missed.
Potential fun bits.
Bits of fun, the funny bits.
Oh.
You really You really can't beat an ice cold beer after work. I'm not going to keep doing that. You really can't beat an ice cold beer after work. No, wait. Maybe you can with 2 ice cold beers.
You've been drinking all night.
No, I was briefly asleep.
At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible.
You think I'm pretty?
Especially since I've got the day off tomorrow.
You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking.
It does. That's what days off do. You'll get it when you're older. Well, anyway, you were nice enough to take on some work for the student council, so that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow.
Right. Wow, she went from plastered to bastard in the blink of an eye. Oh, Reen. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought.
Taichi usually has a blade length between 27.9 and 31.5 inches. Katana typically shorter blade length.
23.
Because of this, Taichis are more curved than a katana. Interesting.
Huh.
There's no stuff in here. I've wasted all of our time. Let us send Reen to bed.
Maybe sleepy.
Reen Dream. Yeah, there we go. I knew I could get there.
Remus Streamus. And here he's on a Remus Streamus. God, I'd be good.
What does it feel like to fucking nail it? To absolutely crush puss at streaming.
It's one of my least favorite phrases.
Well, I mean, we never hear it outside of people
I know,
making jokes.
I know. It's just the worst. Same with hug. I hate hug. Gross.
Obtained student council tasks, accompanied by student council bomb threat. Old schoolhouse mystery.
Ooh, I love a mystery.
I have reason to... By Principal Van Dyck. I have reason to believe the strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. As such, I'd like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building. Principal Van Dyck. Orbital delivery. I've just finished repairing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building, left by the, of the student union building, and I'll tell you more. And a noteworthy loss. I kind of dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building, and I'd really appreciate if someone could lend me a hand.
That's a Fire Emblem quest.
So noteworthy loss is optional. These two are mandatory, and there might be another one around that you could find. I don't remember if there's any this early.
One from the principal, one from the engineering club. Oh, hey, and one from another first year. Certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal. A request from the principal was one of my first assignments. I hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club, too. Sounds interesting. Well, I got all day, so let's dive in, I guess. The diners, drive-ins, and dives.
You can now view the Quests tab in your notebook. The Quests tab automatically records the progress of all quests, extracurricular activities you undertake. It can be accessed by pressing the back button or by choosing Note in the camp menu, followed by Quests. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a rec mark next to them, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner.
Aye.
Received 2 bonding points.
Is that for...
About bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you'll receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an evening-exclusive bonding event. On your free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evenings of your free days, you'll receive an extra bonding point.
Okay.
Who do you... You have 2 points right now.
Machias.
Machias, right away?
Yeah.
Alright, where do we find our boy?
I like Gaius' design, but as a person, he's not very interesting.
Machias, I've been reading some of your pamphlets. I really like your stance on landlords.
The weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out.
At the center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there.
New Game Plus has the thing that lets you have enough points to see all of them.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I'm going to
Nice.
save that for my next playthrough. Brandon's General Goods stocks ingredients and accessories.
President Brandon?
Lesage is a...
Sorry.
We're just going to ignore that joke, because we have standards around here. Lesage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Kenny's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and, obviously, books! Hirschi's Cafe and Inn stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can now use the X button to access the quick travel menu. When in town, you can use the X button to access the quick travel menu. You can also see characters' locations as well as whether or not they have bonding events available. So some stuff I'm going to point out. Collecting all the books is like a thing in the game, as is like... whatchamacallit? Like doing things at the trading post to get exclusive items for quests that you can't get otherwise. So that I'm basically just reminding you, be thorough, check all the things. And the ingredients are used in cooking, but you don't have any recipes yet, so fuck it. You said you said you wanted Machias?
Yeah.
All right, where'd that bitch go?
Find that boy.
He's not.
Maybe he's only out at night.
Oh, there he is. No, he's in the cafe.
Oh,
I don't think I
that's
saw this event with him.
Oh.
Oh, unless he's out front. The game's New Game Plus is a show. Each time you beat the game, you get 5 points to use on max bonding, 4 points keeping your levels, and stuff is like 2 points to pick your poison. Oh, that's fun. There he is. I was surprised to find that in spite of its quaint size, the town has all the shops one could possibly want. This cafe has a rather pleasant atmosphere too. It seems like the perfect environment for studying.
Yeah, it certainly feels like a town built around the academy. I have to hand it to you, though. You're really dedicated to your studies.
Haha, just doing what's expected of a student. You should try to make a habit of preparing for classes in advance and then reviewing new material afterward.
Seems like a smart idea, player. Maybe this would be a good chance to get to know him a little better.
Spend some time with Machias?
Let's do it! Mind if I joined you?
Not at all. I was just thinking of taking a break myself.
Friendship.
Go ahead and order something.
Friendship.
Reen ordered a drink and proceeded to join Machias on his break.
The side of friendship. I don't spit.
You see, that's a working class man by his massive mug of coffee. You can tell this cafe uses some high quality beans for its coffee. There's a rich flavor behind the initial bitterness, and the fragrance is utterly fantastic.
I think you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee, then.
Haha, mainly due to my dad. He's been drinking it as long as I can remember. Thanks to him, I started drinking it while I was studying, which gradually gave me a taste for it.
Ah, that explains it. This actually makes me curious about the kind of person Governor Regnitz is.
Yeah, he is a commoner, but his dad's a commoner governor.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is that tea I see you drinking?
Nope. It is. I'm way more used to tea than I am coffee. Tea here is nice and relaxing, too.
Not sure I'll ever understand the appeal. Doesn't help that I always associate it with nobles. In fact, I saw one particularly irritating noble arrogantly sipping away at a cup of tea the other day.
Got his pinky out. That couldn't be anyone other than Eustace. How do you sip arrogantly?
Look at that bitch eating crackers.
I'm not thinking about Eustace.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. I didn't mean to sound like I was judging you or anything. I mean, you're not even a noble.
Haha, don't worry about it. Why don't you give it a try, though? You might actually end up liking it.
I guess I could. See him tentatively, shakily bringing the cup to his lips.
No.
You should try some of my coffee too, then. They each poured some of their drink into the other's cup from their respective pots. This made it gross because they already had their existing drink in there, and like coffee tea and tea coffee are both disgusting. I've checked. You're right. This isn't so bad.
Huh, glad to hear it.
I fucking hate coffee.
This sucks. I might actually consider having some coffee next time I'm really studying. Hello?
Spirit, show yourself!
Something just fell in our kitchen.
Keeps you sharp between the ears. Why don't the two of us study here sometime then?
What's between the ears? Hair? Sounds like a plan.
Reed. Sorry, I've got the special skull shape, so I don't really know what's inside it.
Who knows? Could be anything.
Instead of brain, there is dark orb. And thus the two finished their drinks and chatted together for a while longer.
No, that's long legs.
What?
Dark orb.
Oh,
brain.
yes. Your bond with Maki is strengthened.
Hooray. Friendship.
You are halfway through Link level 1.
Hooray.
So, if I may make a proposal. I feel myself getting a little bit tired, but it's a little bit early to wrap. How do you feel about taking our 10-minute break here?
Yeah.
All right. Give us a little bit, chat. We'll be back shortly. Oh, wrong button. Nah. There. All right, that's enough fucking around. We're back.
I'm fucking around.
And hello, Lunar Sketch. Glad you could swing by again.
Hello.
All right, so we just finished discussing theory with Machias. Apparently, he has reached the conclusion that tea is bourgeois, so we can't have any anymore.
Yeah, he liked it.
We'll steal a sip now and again. We'll figure it out. Where would you like to go next? This is So for those who were not here at the beginning of this is a game that I have played back to front, but I am playing it with my wife now, so that she can expose the weeb-ass shit I do with my spare time. So, what do you want to check out?
I feel like probably should get some books, right?
Yeah, let's check out the bookshop. Oh, this is the pawn shop. Bookshop was... This is... Gardening when it's closed. Bookstore. Welcome! Have a look, we've got some solid books for students lined up here. Keep it up well in class, mate? I hope you... oh, right, this is one. I hope you are, because being a student's all about getting your head in the books. I can't say much, though, since I'll be focused on working instead. Yes!
Alright.
Alright.
I mean, Imperial Chronicle seems most relevant to school.
Budget and military expansion plans unveiled. How will both chambers react to the Chancellor's plans?
Oh, exciting.
Book about relaxing music. Book for tourists, including good tourist spots on the ground. Want anything else?
I mean, we probably don't need the other ones for class, right? For questions.
Not yet. They'll probably still be here later.
Okay. Yeah, we have to actually read them, right?
We do. Have you heard of Red Moon Rose? It's a pretty popular novel these days. As a matter of fact, I happen to have the first chapter of it right here. Why not give it a read? Received Red Moon Rose. I know that this series is a collectible. To 100% the game, you kind of need New Game Plus because some student notes are locked behind bonding. You don't always have enough for all of them.
Huh.
That makes sense. Are you sure?
Are you sure I could just have it?
Think of it as thanks for helping the student council with their work.
What does everyone know about that?
This whole town is built around the school.
Oh my
Not
God.
much else is happening other than being weird about what the local teenagers are doing. And besides, giving you a free book makes you more likely you'll buy one from us in the future, right?
Thanks. Next time I need a book, you'll be the first to know.
Like, let's face it, it's a bookstore in a school town where only students shop here, and you're the unique, special, only 9 people in the class, and you have bright red protagonist uniforms. Sort of like, you're probably going to have money one day. I should get on your good side.
We should read the book before I forget about it.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Notes.
I know.
Books.
Book reading and games, like, I get it, but it's like one of my least favorite things.
Annual budget announced. The government today held a
Are you tired of reading? Do you
want to take a turn?
Okay. Annual budget announced. The government today held a press conference to reveal its annual budget to the nation. At the same time, new plans to expand the military were announced, including strengthening of the armored divisions, reaffirming earlier statements made by Chancellor Osborne. With the neighboring Calvard Republic continuing to expand its own armed forces, this seems an appropriate reaction and the duty of a great nation such as ours. Hold on.
So-
I'm reading and I'm not processing.
We're expanding our military because the nation right on our border is also expanding theirs.
Oh, cool.
Tanks are tanks are recent technology, and we're bulking it up. And like the Imperial Chronicle's, like, yes, of course, it's our responsibility to bulk up our things
Cool.
because we do propaganda here. Reactions of the Imperial Diet.
Both the House of Representatives and the House of Peers met to debate the budget in Heimdallr. The House of Representatives voted unanimously in favor of the budget and military expansion plan, but the House of Peers remained fiercely critical of both proposals through the debates. I pray that His Majesty decides in the best interests of this nation, House of Peers President. However, with His Majesty leaving decisions regarding the budget in the hands of the Chancellor, it seems unlikely that it will be overturned.
Okay, so translating this a little bit, see, this is stuff you'd figure out later, or if you know enough like feudal medieval politics shit. House of Lords, House of Commons. House of Commons are elected officials from various places. House of Peers are just you're born into the right family, so you're on the council.
Okay.
The House of Commons is pushing for the bigger military budget. The House of Lords is going like, I don't know. But the king's been listening to a chancellor who's an elected official.
In response to an Imperial Chronicle reporter outside of City Hall, Governor Regnitz had this to say about the budget's debate. The proposals have my full approval. Much has been made of the military aspects, but taken as a whole, I feel the budget is remarkably well balanced. It seems apparent to me that His Excellency has a clear vision for how to proceed in modernizing his country. It's been a year since the Imperial Transportation Act was enacted in Heimdallr.
Because trains are awesome, and that's what we do here. This is the game about trains.
The law was drafted with the expectation that the number of orbital cars in the city would continue to increase. But how have our dear readers reacted to the bill? We've found that the majority seem to be in favor of the new law, though some have argued that giving the cars of commoners regard equal to that of the nobility makes little sense.
Buddy, you are just as dead whichever car hits you.
The imperial government maintains the law has been successful in reducing the number of motoring accidents and aims to eventually introduce it in the rest of the country. Keldic Grand Market. The eastern town of Keldic is best known for the Grand Market, which is held regularly throughout the year. This year's spring market is bustling as usual and has attracted large numbers of tourists and merchants. But what is it that makes the market so lively? Because the town is located on a trade route that has long been vital to this nation, is the opinion of Otto, the market manager. He believes that Keldic's position as an interchange station where passengers can transfer from the Transcontinental Railroad to national lines makes it easily accessible for visitors from both outside and inside the country. Whatever the reason, the market's popularity is showing signs of letting up. So that's just about the market, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a place that you'll go later on in the game. So now that you've finished that whole thing, there is something I do need to confess to you. I think throughout the whole game, I didn't read any of the newspapers at all.
So you just guessed on all the class things?
Well, most of the class things are on stuff in the library, and those are like history lore and shit like
I thought I had to buy this stuff. You said I had to buy it.
Well, you do for like full completion, and like some people care about it, and sometimes they'll give you hints about plot points.
I'm not doing full completion.
All right. Welcome to Radio Trista. We have a variety of radio programs to match any listener's needs. Please take the time to tune in if you have an Orbital radio.
I don't.
Or some, like, really bad fillings. They appear to come through on those, too. Did you know that that's a real thing that happened to someone?
They were able to hear the radio in their mouth?
Yeah, it's apparently, like, super... I don't know exactly how it works out.
What?
Actually, wait, this might be an urban myth. Now I'm not sure if it's true or not.
I was gonna say, how could you hear?
I think it was that, like, there was a resonation in their teeth or something like that. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really going to be biting today.
Oh, hell yeah. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey man, you got a 50... 50 Mira?
Hey there. Haven't met you yet. You got one of those red uniforms on, so you're from class... I guess you're from class 7?
That's right. My name is Reen Schwartzer. Are you a first year too?
Yep. I'm
Oh,
Kenneth
he's the first year.
Lakelord,
Sorry.
class 2.
Thought he said second year.
I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back. You'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine.
How do you know I'd like it?
Like, because everyone likes fishing. You're an RPG protagonist. Of course you like fishing. Everyone likes to fish.
Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble.
What if, actually, no, what if there was a JRPG that did this with an entirely different hobby? What if, like, it was mandatory that your RPG protagonist had to be a model trains guy? Getting perfect grade gives you neat things for the next game that's been for Skies of Zero. I remember. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing?
Fishing?
Sorry. You catch on quick. Haha, that's a little fishing joke. Trist is supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there's a ton of different fish you can catch here. Just trying to figure out the right spot.
Seems like you're having fun, at least.
Done a bit of fishing in time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot?
Well, sure, but how did you know that? Sensed it.
Just a hunch. With my fisherman's eye. Well then, from one fisherman to another.
You got a fishing book and a rod. Are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing.
Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about that. Just fish away to your heart's content.
A what?
Just ignore that for now. It's not at all important.
You're white and you're an angler. What do you need?
Your name is in the book and it will be judged. Oh yeah. Once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll treat you for some cool prizes for your points.
Prizes? Points? What's going on?
Now that's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing at the pond on campus if you want to join me.
There he goes.
Do you want to try the fishing minigame?
I do.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Still confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that I have a rod, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see, the label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Wait a minute, isn't Lake Lord his last name? His family must be getting pretty famous then. And I'd assume experts on fishing.
Yeah, it's like getting invited to play a game by John Basketball.
He was looking over there, right? Seems like it could be a decent fishing spot. Pond you mentioned is available too, so maybe I'll give that a shot when I have the time. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook. At fishing points, you can fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount you get will depend on the variety and the size of fish you catch. Get fishing to earn points.
Actually, wait, chat, back me up. Is fishing the original gacha game? You get excited about rare pulls. A lot of it is just timing based in terms of the actual gameplay. Like, a lot of it's like spent staring and not doing anything. I think the only way that Genshin could really compete is if they started producing edible anime girls.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Alright, you said you wanted to try fishing?
Let's go fishing! Sorry.
Oh my god, you're getting comfortable enough to shout on stream!
I had more vibrato in that than I anticipated. Alright. Let's do this. Fish, 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 fish,
fish, fish.
I didn't look at the instructions.
You'll learn.
Right. B, push button. Okay. I see.
I think some of the fish have different mini games as well.
Okay.
Not bad.
But yeah, you can fish here 4 more times before you're out for the for this time period.
Okay.
Which is good because it keeps you from just spending the whole game being like, I want to fucking fish.
So for this free time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can recover health by fishing, which I also do.
After casting your lure, press B when a flaw appears. A fish will bite. Million the fish. After you get a bite, repeatedly press. Okay.
Or is it that the fishing minigame changed in the later games? I remember other minigames, and I know by the time you get to 3, it's a whole fucking rigmarole with, like, holding the button and letting out slack and shit like that. Get a fish. Get a fish. Get a fish.
Not bad.
A sword tail.
You got a sword tail.
It's my second one.
I hope you get something else.
Me too.
Do it.
How do I get a better rod?
You eventually you fish enough to trade your points in for a better rod.
Let's see.
It's a little bit like a pyramid scheme, like selling Cutco knives.
Caught one.
Another sword tail.
It's a sword tail. Yeah.
Right.
There is other stuff you can get, but you know, you did just get here.
Is it exciting for you guys?
This is the content they crave, babe. I'm certain of it.
They crave that.
Everybody does.
Sword tail. Last fish of the day. Let's go.
The last fish of the day for this spot.
Oh. I see.
So you could go swing by that pond he was telling you about too.
Different fish.
Different fish, baby. Different fish. The world's your oyster now. Maybe you'll catch one.
Not bad.
Sword tail.
Do you want to give me the controller back?
Sure. Now that I played it.
What?
Yeah.
Like you're allowed to. This is supposed to be your playthrough.
All right, fine. Give me
Yeah.
whatever. I'm just also tired.
If you're tired, you can give me the controller. My sister's the receptionist at Thor's. Sounds like she's got a busy month ahead of her. Maybe hanging out with Kay will cure my boredom. Hey, I gotta annoy Teisel some more today. This'll teach her to make fun of me. I don't know how you're not bored of this yet. You get that she's just going to tell you off again, don't you?
Alright, so I use this, I go around, I talk to people, I look in shops.
Yeah. Go, explore, have fun.
This is a dorm.
It's the lower class dorm.
Are people there?
There might be. You have to go there for some quests. I don't remember if there's any that matter here. Again, explore what you feel like exploring.
It's our free day after all. I can't let it go to waste hanging around in the dorm.
Completely forgot I was supposed to be reading some of these.
It's all good. Also, she's right. I mean, she's wrong. I think you should spend the day in the dorm.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you'll spend a lot of days in bed.
Bed. Sleeping lady. Hello.
The upper class dorm houses don't, not only the upper class students, but their personal servants as well. Those servants are all very capable. Sarifa has always been amazing, and one of the new arrivals, Celestine, is especially talented. But I could learn something from practically every servant here.
Checking out the neighborhood. That's the school.
Yep.
Which I can go to.
Yeah, you can absolutely go there. There's more stuff to do there.
That's the door.
You can also crack open the map to see where some of your classmates are if you want to spend your other point.
Who else should I talk to?
Who's struck your interest so far?
Uses a little bit.
Go for uses. Play both sides, baby. Whichever way the revolution breaks down, you're covered. I'm back home from my job. How many lockers has this kid been shoved in? You know, so far, less than you'd like. My husband's become completely unbearable. The only words out of his mouth when he comes home at night are bath, dinner, and sleep. What, has he convinced himself that I'm his personal maid?
Girl, leave him.
Dump his ass!
I don't really know what this is. Hello, child?
I should get this room cleaned up before supper. I wouldn't want my home tutor to show up while it's still a mess. Where'd my chair go?
Kid, you gotta get out.
Hey, I saw a weird guy at the river earlier.
It was me!
He had a bucket and a long stick and was just staring at the water.
It was me!
I wonder what he was doing.
Fishing.
I called the police.
Oh, good thing I'm not there anymore. But yeah, we're not even the nerdiest person here.
Oh yeah, there's so many huge dweebs around here.
Dweebuses.
Like, don't get me wrong, you do carry a katana, so that does give you some more dork points. Taichi, I know, but for the sake of viewers at home, Dragon, katana. Boutique Lesage.
Hello. Can you actually change clothes?
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Me? Well, if I can help, sure.
I'm having some underwear trouble. Compare these to the pair I'm wearing. I want to know which are cuter.
What?
Take it easy. I'm just joking around. I literally almost knocked over my plate. What the fuck? Yeah, so the game is good. I swear it's good, but it's got a lot of dumb weeb tropes.
What's with this girl?
You need to calm down.
Take it down like 5 notches, girl.
Welcome to the Trista branch of Lesage. Our store features an assortment of the fashions you'd find in our main branch in Heimdallr, as well as goods for students. If you ever feel like your wardrobe needs a little refreshing, stop by and we'll find something just for you. So, like, clothing, the stuff you can buy here is mostly like equipment. It's not going to change how your character looks. But I think that you unlock the ability to change their uniform later on in the game, like for their summer uniform and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh god. Why are they writing the stats like that? I have no fucking idea.
Defense.
Should I get better defense? Oh, I see. It shows me what goes up.
Yep.
It goes up by quite a lot.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of money
You do not.
so I'm gonna skip
You
that
might
for
want
now.
to hang on to it for now. You are about to do a bunch of quests that will get you some real dough.
Hell yeah.
Vivi's your favorite non-playable student. She's more fun as an adult in Game 3, when she's like a spunky journalist. She still fucks with people all the time, but she also is not, like, a little shit. Brandon's General Goods.
I won't do it again, I promise.
Huh. The stock here isn't bad, considering how small the town is. Everything's quite a bit cheaper at our shop, though, due to our consistently priced bulk buying strategies.
Is he competition? He's just fucking
Yeah.
creeping.
The food here is so fresh, I love it. It's nice and cheap, too. Saves me money to use on clothes. I definitely recommend this place for students like you.
Milk? You got milk?
Yo, you're that first year working at the student council, aren't you? They're always helping us Trista folks out. Which means you probably will too. Nice to meet you in that case. Oh, this is one of those games where the adults are the same height as the main kid. The kid's supposed to be 17 or 18, so... yeah.
Mature cheese. Healthy liqueur.
Yeah.
Or liquor. Should I bother with this right now, or just wait?
You'll get most of this stuff from fighting monsters. You really only have to start buying this stuff once you... Really, like, don't bother buying anything until you start feeling the need for anything.
Alright, let's find the other fishing pond and then do something actually important.
Yes, that would be up at the academy. But yeah, you have 3 quests to do, a bonding event to drop.
Time doesn't pass, right?
I think it does after you finish more of the quests.
Okay.
I thought the bulk buying dude was like 17. Yeah, that kid's about 17.
It do be that way.
Yeah. There's a lot of charm to this game. Like, there is a reason that I keep coming back to the series. But you do have to have a little... You need a bit of a weeb filter, you know? Please consult the Weeb-Ass Shit Index.
I believe in Three Houses, Dorothea loses her bra and you have to find it for her.
Yeah, like, losing underwear is a recurring thing in these kinds of fucking games.
Trees are gorgeous, too.
Yeah.
Quite pretty.
I was telling folks before, there's a bunch of, like, Skies of Arcadia alumni on this game, too, and you can see in, like, how the characters kind of move.
Where's the pond?
Keep looking. Time passes once you finish the required quests. Yeah.
Gotcha. How do I open the map?
I think it's with the back button.
Hold on, please, here.
The shade here is nice. Might be good for napping.
Yeah. You nap, girl, get it.
He's actually one of my favorite characters, like, in the original games and later.
I'll bond with her later. After you... This guy.
That might prove interesting.
Is he looking toward the stables? Or those girls?
He is my favorite. I know nothing about her other than that dialogue. All you need!
Maybe he's interested in horses.
They're such noble animals. What are you staring at?
You? I mean... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's not available for bonding right now.
Damn it.
This game does force you to not only hang out with your fave.
He's not even my fave, I kind of just want to see what happens.
Hi, stranger, I'm sleepy is so relatable to me.
Extremely. Dearest Ferris, that the cross uniform truly suits you. Fear not, your big-hearted brother will be cheering you on from here. I forgot that was this guy. Now show me your blazing passion, your merciless, icy focus. Show your foes true elegance as you crush them underfoot. Okay.
You'll have to forgive my lord, he's kind of a wiener. Master Vincent seems overjoyed by Lady Ferris's decision to join the Academy's lacrosse club. As a servant of the Florald family, I have every intention of cheering her on from the shadows.
His hair is very pretty.
In hopes that I can model a good example for this fucking weirdo.
Hit her in the eye.
Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As a daughter of the Florald family, it's my duty to put Elisa in her place.
Ooh. Weirdo.
I get the feeling this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me, given that she said that out loud within like 3 feet of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyway.
Cheap viewers on the show.
Oh, cheap viewers?
Hell yeah.
Possible ban evader. Wait, is this somebody who was in here before?
Wow.
Get your ass out of here.
You are determined.
Banned.
Wang.
Vincent is great. His spoony and a dork in his maid doesn't let him forget it. Disrespected Jewel, motherfucker. Cheap viewers here. That's really great to hear, bot, but consider, eat my shit and hair.
Also, these viewers are free.
I see Emily's feeling enthusiastic about our new members. Last year we were in the same position as they are now. It's rather nostalgic, to be perfectly honest.
I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks like the girl.
The girl that you hit with the fucking lacrosse thing?
She always wore her hair up in a really tight ponytail. Her name is Brienne, I think.
Right, we're gonna start by showing you the basics. No worries, none of it's gonna be too difficult, yet.
Till I hit you in the eye.
This is how you kickflip your lacrosse stick. Whop. Don't use that as an excuse to doze off, though, because you'll be doing it right after.
Wish I could find the pond.
This music's very pastoral. Taken a liking to this one, have you? All of our horses are of the highest caliber, having been born and bred in the North Highlands.
The Nord Highlands.
Nord Highlands, sorry. What would you say to a test ride?
Really? Well, I guess I could.
He's from a long line of noble horses. A horse like his father and his father before him. Are you struggling with the controller?
No, I'm just getting fidgety.
You're always fidgety.
I sometimes get extra fidgety because once I notice I'm fidgeting, I cannot stop.
I feel that.
Happens in the movies a lot.
If you open the map, I bet you can find where the pond is.
Yeah, I was asking how to open the map before.
I'm currently cleaning the auditorium.
Sup, Geiler, dude?
Got a policy of keeping it locked up when nobody's using it. If you want to use it for some sort of club shindig, you just be sure to let us know. I'm hip and cool with the kids. See, I'm not here to narc.
Alright, how do I open it?
With the back button. This one. And then... Oh, no, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It's... Start.
Start, okay. Oh god, it's tiny. I can't see.
I do like that not all the noble students are asshats. Most of them are pretty chill. Well, yeah, it's a pretty good, like, dissection of what people would be. I think
Zoom.
this is the, where the pond is, back here.
Okay, that's by the gym.
So I do feel like when I see stories trying to do this kind of thing, where it's like, oh, it's about a nobles and commoner divide.
Oh my god.
Stop hitting the button.
It's the left stick.
Oh, the left stick does it too?
Yeah, if you, like, push it, and I keep pushing it back, so...
Yeah, stop clicking it.
Fucking...
You control the buttons you press.
Fucking... Fuck, dude.
Yeah, but they do a good job of, like, these divisions seeming natural to the people already in the world. You are passing by the pond. Seeming natural enough to the people already in the world that not everybody feels the need to be weird about them. Why, hello, little worm. What brings you here? You're not planning on snacking on these plants, are you? You're growing up nicely, so I'm afraid you'll have to dine somewhere else.
Perhaps on the corpses of the dead. Did she just grab that with her bare hands?
That a girl touched a worm? Oh, wow, wow.
What's up, man? Hell yeah. Oh,
Hell
we get
yeah.
to just fish side by side.
Yeah, this guy's the best.
It's like fishing with my dad.
Bros, 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 bros.
Oh, I see. Eventually it's more than the AP button.
Yeah. At first I thought she called Reen a little worm.
Little worm.
I mean,
A sword tail!
She wouldn't be the first in the game. But yeah, once you've upgraded your fishing thing enough, you can start getting new fish.
I figured.
Yeah, most stories of nobles are all super elitist and do what they can to crush the dirty commoners. I mean, that's historically accurate, but also, like, not everybody is going to make a personal thing out of it. Class interests are not personal, you know?
I think we were talking about this with Three Houses when I was saying just the fact of, like, noble and commoner dorms. Did I
Being
talk
different.
about this earlier?
You did indeed.
Yes.
With the noble and commoner dorms being separated and being like, oh my god, the teacher has to go sleep in the commoner dorms.
Yeah, I did say that. Sorry.
I don't know. I find it interesting to engage with those things in, like, feudal politics and stories, specifically because, like, feudal politics at their core were fucked up machines that, like, treated everybody in them terrible.
Yeah.
But everybody in them had to act like they were normal. There are perhaps some parallels to your life today, viewer.
These fish are coughing up a lot of things.
Yeah, so basically the way all the magic works in the game is through, like, channeling crystals to produce energy. Oh!
They faked me out. Different fish?
Finally, a new fish! That's a crab. You can't fish for crab. That's not how fishing works.
Not bad.
I got a crab. How did you know it was a crab?
Because the icon
Oh, I
was
didn't
on
see
it.
it.
I'll point it out when you do the next
A
one.
kind of shell.
And now you have ingredients.
Hurrah.
That's why I was telling you not to spend money on it. Oh,
Wait,
you're
did
out
I
of
finish?
fishing?
Wait, maybe I'm not.
I think you pressed B. Yeah, you have one left.
One fishing left. I can't see it. I'm too busy. It just says it's a fish.
Yeah.
Give me swordtail. Show me, yeah.
Well, no, that was telling you it was a swordtail. That's what the swordtail
Oh,
looks
okay. I
like.
thought it was just like fish.
Right. But anyway, yeah, talk to your new buddy to trade in your fish for
right.
fabulous prizes.
Cure Balm. Healing salve prepared by Septine Church. EP charge. Energy, swordtail badge. Badge with a picture of a swordtail on it. Part of the set. Attacks crafts can meet enemies.
So, do you want some a recommendation?
Yes.
Get the badge and the mute. Accessories like the swordtail badge are some of the most useful equipment in the game, because a big part of the meta for how combat works in this game is that like status effects can fuck you really badly, and most accessories are how you get immunity to status effects.
Okay.
Mute is an orbment.
Wait,
which
who do I give it to?
Well, since this one doesn't prevent immunity, it gives you bonus AC, bonus accuracy, bonus HP, and bonus speed. So who do you want to be fast, accurate, and a little bit tougher? I'd say Reen or Gaius.
Yeah. Why does it say 25? It goes down?
So the second one is
No,
like...
on Reen.
No, what I'm saying is, you see that there's a second category on each of them?
Yeah. Oh, that's how much it adds?
No, it's like, I think it's a adjusted version of it under certain circumstances.
But so why is it lower?
So you notice that there is a separate thing in parentheses. You have a second dex score.
Oh, okay.
And this increases the second one.
Well, I think it's in my inventory now. Okay.
Oh, did you take it? Oh, you did. So yeah, get that and eat.
I think I just didn't.
Well, your
attach it to
points
me.
went down, so
Okay.
yeah.
What does Mute do?
It's an orbment, which means you put it in their magic cell phone, and it changes their magic abilities. Good shit. Most infamous status effects in the series are Death Blow and Vanish. Yeah, they're pretty awful. Pippin voice, what about second dex stat?
Should I give him the mute?
I would actually put that on somebody who... I'd actually throw that on Reen or Gaius, because it's for your basic attack. It doesn't go under accessories, though.
Where does it go?
Under orbments. Ports. Alright, so you don't have any space in this one. Check the next guy.
I think everybody has one.
He has room for one, but only a green one. Then I guess you can't yet. You'll give it to somebody else later.
Alright, quests.
Yeah? Which one do you want to do first? Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Do the optional quest first.
That is the Student Union Building. Which
Yes,
is
ma'am.
This way?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where the guy took my money.
You'll find that that'll happen in a lot of places in this game. Her.
You with the exclamation point. Pardon me. You're Colette from class 7, right?
Class 4.
Oh, 4. I don't numbers. Especially when they're not numbers. I believe you submitted a request to the student council.
You're so fucking... Yeah, I did. But you're that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking?
Nothing like that, I just decided to help them out with some of their work. Student council president told me to handle your request.
Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in class 7 must be amazing.
It's no big deal. So, you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook.
Yeah, I've been looking everywhere, but ever I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it.
Something a little backwards to their games is that when you get enemy stats on how much they are affected by something, is the bigger number means they get affected more.
Yeah, I
smaller,
remember that.
less.
It's
Hmm.
percentage based.
I see.
Yeah, we're huge in Class V, all on growth spurts, except for Elliot. Tiny, tiny Elliot.
Little boy. Little baby.
So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it.
Well, I'm here. I see, so that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well... Sure, you can count on me.
Really? Thank you so much.
Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook?
It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out, and I couldn't because it wasn't there.
Yesterday after school. Got it. So when was the last time you remember having it?
Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library.
See, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though?
Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. That should be everywhere I went.
Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. Best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. I'll be here, taking a nap. I'm hoping it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftop's out, because the janitor said that he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds.
Main building it is, then. So, do you think I should start with classrooms?
No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday, and I didn't go in any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there.
Can I actually go by this advice, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere.
Thanks for the info. I'll head over there and take a look around.
Enjoy your fetch quest.
You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search.
Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out.
Noteworthy loss. To the main
So, yeah.
building.
While you're here, you could also pick up the story quest from the shack to your right.
To my right.
Yeah, Colette's for sure napping. She's not doing shit. We got that class 7 boy on it.
Hey, I'd be napping. I'd always be napping if I could.
All day, every day.
ABM.
Every day be napping. Hey there, good to see you.
Oh, you're the person who was with President Toa when I first arrived at the academy.
You got a good memory.
George Gnome.
It's funny that he's named Gnome because he's actually quite round and tall, when typically a gnome would be triangular and short. I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club.
You can tell because I got goggles on my head.
Yeah, that's they only let you have these if you're technically proficient. Your Reed Shores are from class 7, right? Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. Probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you just enrolled, but good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Like, I won't help or anything, but I will wish you good luck.
But I am curious.
They knight your ass with goggles. Yeah,
You
that's
have
how
to
they
kneel down. And
that's how they get Digimon protagonists too.
Yeah, that's how they did it in robotics. Except they kind of just like touched a wrench to your shoulder. This is the engineering building, isn't it?
Building's a bit of a stretch.
All the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill.
Yep, you can basically think of this as the Academy's very own orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining orbments here for a long time. Now. I feel like orbment is one of those words they wrote and never thought about how you pronounce it. It's an orbment. Orbment. I hate that.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Awful mouthfeel.
I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, too.
That's right. I handle the stuff here at the engineering club, too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month.
Boogs or mints. Borg mints.
Borgmints.
Borg mints.
Borgmints. A Borgmint is if you, like, ate a whole cake by yourself.
Your turn.
I'm going to. I'm just reminded. Fun fact, guys, when I finally sit down and learn a little bit more Live 2D, I'm going to add jiggle physics to these eyeballs. Can I ask you to do it for me?
Of course, you can add some to my hair.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what do I need to know?
Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. First up is this Orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas.
Nicholas from the cooking club, home economics room. Okay, got it.
The next 2 are both in town.
Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too?
Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out.
That certainly explains how you end up so busy.
Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is an antique Orbital lamp. This one's going to Micht at the pawn shop. Micht. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out.
Sorry, which shop?
Pawn shop.
Pawn shop. An antique Orbital lamp for the pawn shop. Understood.
Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is this Orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista.
Good old plain old Michael.
This is going to introduce you to a bunch of side quest relevant characters who you would otherwise have no reason to meet.
Hooray.
Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're in there and she'll call Michael out for you.
Orbital wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that.
And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. These are things we definitely needed to articulate to extend the length of this cutscene.
I'll be sure to be careful.
It's not going to be easy carrying all of those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done.
Of course, I'll get started right away.
You know, I joke, but I actually love these long cutscenes in JRPGs. I love games that are books. Crack open RPG. There's all these things I want to have time for. As soon as things are less fucked, I'm gonna do all of them.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this is a lot. This is a lot to take in.
Are you flagging?
A tiny bit, but...
Do you want me to take the controller for a bit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
No problem, babe.
It's just a lot to remember, I mean.
Well, like, the good news is, you can always check your notes for details of stuff to do, so you don't have to just keep it all in your brain. But also, like, since you can find her notebook and drop off the scales at the same place... Oh, and
I
also...
figured that's why you told me that.
And also, you can zip around.
Oh, yeah. That would be helpful.
So, 2nd floor. The world building's a lot of fun. Like, it's funny. I try to resist the thing that makes me think that more dense world building is always better, but when it hits right, it's like this delicious layered cake of more information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey there. I'm Bicolis. I got renamed by Cal in the chat earlier. You wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you?
Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting for?
I just realized I gave him the same voice as George, so let me fix that. Yep, that's the Orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright? I don't know how he works so fast. I'd be lost without him.
Sorry. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed.
Haha, there's tools of all kinds. Just look at the noblewoman right behind me. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Nicholas?
These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. That's handy.
I'd believe it.
You don't have any interest in cooking by any chance, do you?
I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right?
You'd be surprised at how many students here can't.
They just die.
Here's the... Yeah. Only... Again, as Emperor Dreikel said, only the strong survive. Here's the thing. The cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more mirror than making it yourself. Have you ever tried to cook anything yet?
Not yet. I don't even know where to start.
Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil.
If
If you want to start it,
keep going.
I mean, look, it's okay if that put you on the spot. Like, I don't judge people for the backgrounds. I fucked all of this olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something. Doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started.
It's olive oil.
Little thumbs up. And top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need
Hell
right here.
yeah.
Help yourself.
Cooking. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but you sure I can have it?
Sure, we got tons of them. I'd like to clarify on an earlier statement. I'd like us to avoid making the masturbation jokes about the player characters. Teachers are entirely
Yeah,
fair game.
got it.
If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it.
Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then.
Well, thanks again for bringing me my orbital scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it, too.
Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. Now you can take the ingredients and turn them into a delicious, delicious food. Now you can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even just trying new food and drink.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places in the game where you have the opportunity to just order a meal at an inn.
Yeah.
And that's a chance to get a new recipe by
Yeah,
being
hell
like,
yeah.
Rien is absolutely the type of douchebag who goes out for a fancy meal and goes, I bet I can make this at home.
I think you do that in like Breath of the Wild too.
I mean, I do that in real life, but
You're
it's
gonna
like it's still a bit of a dick move.
Recipes and ingredients to make food by selecting Note from the camp menu, or pressing that, and cooking recipe, and then choosing recipe. I'm not gonna read all that.
Basically who you cook with changes how the meal comes out,
Mm.
and different people will get different specialties, and they'll show you over them what their deal is.
Okay.
Let's make a thing. Recipe: simple omelet. I'm out to cook 1. I don't have anyone else in my party. Actually, Estelle does that. So, Rien.
Let's give this a try. What even is this?
Salad omelet.
Alright, so that is a bad result.
So wait, can I just call upon anyone who comes up?
Anyone who's in your party right now.
Oh, I only have 3 people in my party.
You don't have them in your party right now, too. Your party's going to change
It's
around
only when
here and
you're,
there.
Yeah, holding on to them.
Learning to cook, it really is the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into bride material. If I work hard, I'm sure that this will be my chance to nab myself a hunky husband.
And then cook him. And eat him.
I mean, like, to be fair, there's a line from,
Did I say hunky? I meant hearty.
There's a line from a Terry Pratchett book that kind of stays with me about, like, this rural kingdom in, like, the fantasy setting that he writes, right? And it's basically a thing about how, like, who ends up being sought after, like, wives in this one little rural town tends to be a little bit off from what most readers would expect, because a lot of men in Lancre have realized that as they age, they care a lot less about looks, but find that pies only appreciate in value.
That's
So-
true. Those are facts.
And one person makes a unique dish for each recipe, it's true.
Pie is forever.
Alright.
Pie isn't my favorite dessert.
It's true.
But when there's a good one, it's like really
Oh yeah, when
good.
it's like really like a good cherry pie with a scoop of ice cream.
It's blueberry pie for me.
Oh, I'm gonna get hungry.
Warm
now.
blueberry pie.
Oh. There's nothing sweet in the house. Why did you do this?
There's ice cream.
There is there is ice cream. Oh, it's Neapolitan.
No, there's butter pecan left.
Oh,
You like that one more than me.
I like that a lot. Oh my god, I have something to. I'm sorry, we're ending stream.
Ice cream bake.
So she said second floor. Where did she fucking? Chapter
Bathroom
1.
break really quick. 1 sec.
Corridors and rest areas, but she has an inkling it's on the second floor. Hey chat, how's everyone's day? Y'all doing good? Taking care of yourselves? Have something nice to eat today? Treating yourself kindly? Mashing the button at anything I run into around here. Oh! Oh no, the plot! All right, well, we have to wait for my wife to get back, which means I can get some ice cream. Be right back. Because I got up to a cutscene about 15 minutes. I don't want you to miss the important notebook finding plot. Called out, treat yourself kindly. Hell yeah. And Aiden, you absolutely should. Everyone is too stressed these days.
Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ow.
See, like that. Shit like that right there. Microwaving one soup. Yeah, eat dinner.
Alright, we had to get ice cream.
Okay. That should be it.
That should be it. But I should check inside just to be sure. Don't look in her notebook. I'm kidding. Reed picked up the student notebook and tracked the identification field.
Women make this noise. I do that exact one daily.
Did y'all really hear that? There was a large pot lid in our drain thingy, and it stabbed me in the arm.
I'll fight it for you.
Oof.
It was a notable crescendo.
It really hurt. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. She'll be happy to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can.
Found Colette's student notebook.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to listen back to that later.
You want me to dig it up for you after the stream? All right. Gonna drop this off with her so I can stop thinking about it. Oh, you could also bond with Laura if you want to.
Which one's Laura?
The sword lady.
Yeah, why not? Oh, with the big sword?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Gymnasium.
The gymnasium.
The gymnasium. The naze.
The neum.
There she is. Good day, Reed. Have you come for a swim too? I picture her just a little too intense.
Not quite. Surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year, though.
Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training.
Huh. How did I know you'd say something like that?
Because it's the only things I say.
Should I stick around a bit longer? Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while?
You'll get no objections from me, creep. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short-distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could record my times?
Sure, I can do that.
Whoa! Look at her go. There's another thing I really like about this game is that, like, the graphics are a little bit low rent, which means that they can put in the correct amount of stuff for a good JRPG, you know?
Yeah.
But it never looks, like, janky.
Oh! That took you 22.34 seconds.
Ooh, just a so-so time.
So, you tore across the pool.
You absolutely ripped beans, girl.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish.
No, I assure you I am of entirely noble lineage. My father's dalliance with the Duchess of Atlantis was stricken from the records.
Therefore, it did not happen.
Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one.
Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His
Ice cream might have been a poor choice.
Perhaps there's a lot of talking in this. The swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding, I can hardly take my eyes off her when she was in the water.
Oh no.
Mine's almost done, so...
Is there a reason you're staring at me?
No, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours, then?
Perhaps more habit than specialty. The Gram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general.
So you, like, swim often, or... I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club.
Reen Schwarzer, I do that shit all day. I need a break. The sword is the size of two of me.
Also,
I need to do something else.
Also, swimming gets you ripped.
Yeah, so ripped. I really wish there was a good place. Actually, no, there is a nice place over by the park, isn't there?
I don't know if it's nice. People give mixed reviews.
I don't know. When the weather warms up, let's check it out.
But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. There you go.
That's the hope. My father once told me, there's things about the sword that we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. He gets that shit off a fortune cookie.
He said, son, when you grow up... Sorry, go. My joke was not long enough.
No. Oh god. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Look, if you see me reaching for a bite of ice cream,
It's fine,
your
I'm done.
joke has to be at least two
I'm sorry.
sentences.
Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
There's no need for that. There's no need for that.
See the rest of the Blackberry.
So Boog's ice cream doesn't melt. Yeah, you have to clap for Tinkerbell to come back to life. You have reformed. You can do the same.
Yes, you're right. Forgot I said anything.
I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out.
Best of luck. I know you could do it. Is there an ad?
There will be one in 45 seconds.
Eat your ice cream.
Yes. Okay. And so with that, we can take this to the student union.
Student.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
What?
It's very easy to click this button.
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
control.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, all right. Mea culpa.
I don't want to hear shit.
You're right. You're my wife and you're right. Fuck me. When I played this game last, I was using a different controller. This one's new. Did you find it?
Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook, why don't you check it just to be sure? I don't know. My brain stalled there.
Thanks. But Baka. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. Sorry, I'm just so relieved.
I love the idea of someone not biting your head off, but chewing it off.
Yeah.
Spending some time on it.
Yeah, just really yum, 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 yum.
I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out.
My instructor is a literal Chernobog.
What is that?
Wait, I can't be picturing... I'm picturing a Mortasheen monster, and I don't think that you're on the Mortasheen server, Ring. What the fuck's a Chernobog?
It sounds like a Mortasheen monster.
The thing from Fantasia.
Oh.
Oh, him, yes. By the way, where'd you end up finding it?
Oh, you know, the sofa's on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area. It was on one of those, sort of in the gap between the cushions.
The sofa's on the second floor? Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while.
You napped.
Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when I was sitting down once before. heard it falling out of my pocket that time, though, so I didn't end up losing it.
Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in?
Well, one of my skirt pockets, usually. That thing has pockets?
Yeah,
It's actually...
it can hold one stick of gum.
Yeah, somebody should go to fucking prison for putting that as a school uniform. That's a belt.
That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets too. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems.
Thank you for the patronizing advice on pocket management. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Oh, God.
It turns out she needed it. Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys are, but I don't see why you wouldn't.
Oh, hold on, let me check.
A pocket.
Oh, wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should solve all my pocket problems.
Pocket problems? Happy to have been of service. Sorry.
You've really been a big help today. I really benefited from having a man explain to me that women have small pockets. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you take this little... accept this as a little token of my thanks?
It's a carton of milk.
$2,000.
Silver chain. An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly...
Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it.
Huh, well, if you're sure. Thanks.
That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Rean. A noteworthy loss completed. Take this.
Unlost. Alright. So, where was the next one? Was it also in this building?
The next one, all the next people to deliver
Oh,
to
in
our
the
town.
shop, yeah.
At least Rean won't grow into one of those just wear men's pants dudes now.
Yeah, I did try that once. Well, I did it for like a cosplay. And it worked really well for the cosplay, but there was just too much room in there.
I don't mean to show my ignorance. Why would you not just wear... I mean, like, I know that you found it too roomy, but is that the complaint in general?
I don't know. I haven't really talked to other people about it, but that's what my complaint is, because if it's too roomy, my thighs, like, rub together.
Whenever women talk to me about fashion, I'm just very aware of how much harder things are for other people for no fucking
You have
reason.
no idea about the pockets thing. It's absurd.
I get it about the pockets thing. I married you. I carry half your shit when we go anywhere.
It's so unfair. Alright, one was pawn shop, right?
Yeah, pawn shop, and I forget what
this?
the other one is, but you can check your notes.
Goods.
I think general goods. Whatever, you can always check your notes. No, like it's very funny to me, like thinking back on when I was a scrawny 20-something when I met you, and like the shape that I am now. And I do think that it's because I started dating a woman who is small and feeds me well and does not carry her own shit.
I do sometimes, but I'm very bad at it. Oh, is this one, I guess?
Stores littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. There doesn't seem to be anything that's labeled there. I grew up in Kentucky where if you complain about your pants, dudes leap through the doorway like a wraith to tell you their ingenious strategy. Aw, bro! Kentucky dudes, get your shit together.
Where the fuck am I? Where's the pawn shop?
It's that way. I would take a right.
Oh, it's around.
Left.
Aha. Hello, Mick.
Hey, Mick! How you doing? I can't even do it with a mouthful of ice cream. I'm just gonna finish my treat. Whatever, defy it. Entertain chat a second.
Turns out I've just been wearing the wrong clothes the whole time. Thanks, Jeremy.
It is always like a Jeremy or a Kevin, isn't it? You got some business here, kid? You're just window shopping.
I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club.
Oh, George fixed that thing already? Oh,
Alright, here, just wait.
Yeah.
So, what did I do today, friends? I worked on a presentation for my final for a class on business. I'm not very good at business, but I have to...
You literally never get under a 95.
No, I did on this one.
Oh.
I think I have a 93 total in that class.
Oh, well then.
I have a 97 in copyright.
I had to fist fight my way up to 65s. You're doing great.
Yeah.
It's not a contest, don't get me wrong, but like
I
know
know.
you're crushing it.
I'm. Once I got to college, I got better about school.
Mm.
But I sucked at school and middle school and high school, or not that I sucked. I just didn't care.
I get that. I'm really proud of you for all the work you've been putting into it lately.
Thank you. Anyway, I have to record a 5-minute presentation with me just like talking over a PowerPoint, and I hate that. But the other option was writing a 10-page paper, and fuck that.
It sounds a little bit like a choice that's not a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's meant to be like, do the fucking presentation.
Yeah, I was like, really? 5-minute presentation versus 10-minute paper? I mean, 10-page paper? 10-page paper takes like many days.
Meanwhile, I worked on an unannounced freelance project that I am not allowed to illustrate on stream.
Ooh, mysterious.
Yes, it will be announced when it is up, and I hope that you guys really enjoy it when it's ready, because it relates to really
Things.
cool projects that y'all should see. I'm probably giving too many spoilers as is. But we are excited to share our future content with you.
I made you some content.
All right.
Well, hand it over
already, will ya?
Sorry. Here comes the content. Right. This guy doesn't seem too friendly.
The kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item break right after I paid for it?
That's a pretty nasty surprise. You got a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity?
Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids.
I mean, good. Maybe.
You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop.
So, like, items for items?
Oh yeah, I think I got something a while back that a kid like you would like. It's yours, as a way of saying thanks for the delivery.
Blade, is this a card game or something?
Yep. Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year brought it in.
Thanks.
Can't say I've ever bothered to play. You can give it a try. Or don't. Or burn it for all I care. I didn't pay for it.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. I have a strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it, but oh well.
Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it.
See over there? There's a monkey penis in a jar. Won't be there anymore later. Sorry.
Somebody wants to buy that? Somebody has already put down a down payment on that. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery, and enjoy the playing cards or whatever.
Anytime. I can now purchase curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rare and high-quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And for the card game Mick just gave reading, you'll be able to play that later in the game. At Mick's Pawn Shop, you can purchase curios. Cool.
Yep.
You did tell me that. Alright, next.
Who's next on the list? Was it? Oh, it was radio. It was the radio show.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Fucking...
this way. And then you take a right,
Yeah, right.
and then you go, like, all the fucking way across town down this road.
Oh, the fucking way across it.
Yeah, it's been making me crazy having so many, like, things I'm working on artistically that I can't just post immediately, because it makes me feel like I'm not doing anything, and really what I'm not doing is getting likes for it. Technically, this should be the ideal of an illustrator's career. I should be regularly making things that nobody sees until they're done, but I've been brain poisoned by 10 years on these hell websites. God, that hurts to hear. That's everything I make. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today?
Actually, I can help you. Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally I'd like to take it to him directly.
As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you.
Michael, what a weird name.
Wait, yeah, like, not a normal one, like Yeichel.
George is a weird one, too, come to think of it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? Is this the regular one or the vibrating one?
I like this guy. I like his face. I do indeed. Here it is.
Oh, regular one. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work.
The wristwatch doesn't vibrate?
Don't worry about it. So we're starting up a new show tonight, and I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. He does have, like, someone's cool uncle energy,
Yeah,
doesn't
right. I can imagine that would be pretty intense.
he? Well, you know. It starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean we'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oh, sorry about all that. I should be getting all excited like that and boring you with more life story.
Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing.
This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. It's super healthy. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight.
So I don't kill myself. You bet. Or I would if I had a normal radio. You don't have a radio? Oh,
Well,
sorry.
I gotta head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me.
Darn.
Normally I'd treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back.
Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last time delivered. I should go tell George. He didn't give me...
So, fun fact, if you press X, you can just scroll over to where George is. Press RB to switch to the Academy view. Engineering Club.
I can't fucking see. I see. Okay. Go down.
It disconnected a second. Or,
Here. Ah.
isn't that nice?
George.
Oh, maybe that's how you're supposed to
Yeah. George.
Rhymes with large.
George.
Oh, hey, seems like you're done with it. Oh, hey, seems like you're done with those deliveries.
All three of them.
Nice work. Now that you finished delivering those, what did you think of the places you delivered them to?
Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station.
Yeah, I don't think most students would. Pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too.
Yeah, fucking. That's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you.
Yeah, weird. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trista, too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up?
He did. Starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? Oh, give me the radio.
I figured you'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in?
I'd love to, but...
Oh, don't have an orbital radio? In that case, here, it's all yours.
Aha.
Yeah! Ham radio, ham radio. I've been upset. I want to get my cassette player now and just play. Wait, did you guys know Defiant made me a mixtape for my birthday? My birthday was on the 14th, and she made me a mixtape of a bunch of my favorite songs that she hears me listening to. It was really sweet. Guys, that's my wife. My wife did that.
Pretty good. Wait, really?
It's the latest model, too. Same one I've got. Back to normal. You helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Stop asking that.
I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it.
You sure you want to give it to me? For
Reed,
doing
just take the thing.
favors? Really?
If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it.
Well, if that's the case, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me.
Fuck you. Oh?
Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all your Arcus units.
No kidding?
Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. If you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out.
Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff.
That's quite a compliment. Alright, I also meant to ask, you know about Septith masses, right?
Nope.
I'm going to explain a basic aspect of the world to you.
You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop out with regular Septith?
Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Septith can be. But Septith masses have a ton of impurities, so they never receive much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Septith from them.
Is that so?
Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them So go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we explain why you get gold from monsters. You actually have to take the stuff you get from monsters to a shop to pawn it.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do.
I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors.
Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Oh. You can now make use of the Academy's Orbital Factory. Factories you can use seventh to lock it unless. Ah.
You might want to do that now, actually.
Yeah.
And you can use that to make new quartzes, too.
What does quartz do again?
Quartzes let you use spells or, like, add other special effects to your abilities that are lightly magical in nature.
You weapons?
You materials can be used to
materials.
upgrade your weapons.
So much stuff.
It's not that... It's really not going to feel like that much once you're deeper in.
But they're also useless. Classes, on the other hand, are useless. Would you like to take some things?
Quartz. Slot, sorry.
Do I have access?
Yep.
Ah.
Just give them all of them.
How many? Wait, I have 180?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. When did I even get those?
In your first fights in the basement. And now you have way more fucking money. Yeah, just go down to exchange.
Oh, I see. Sweet. Oh. No. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just the space in my... Okay.
And now you can build new ones. Or open up more slots so that you can equip more. So they are like, they go by different colors and whatnot. You see over here the different types that you need. You're short on these 3. But you can look and see if there's other slots that can be opened for different amounts.
Ah.
See, that one just requires earth.
Slap.
Is there anything on line 2 you can do?
That was the first one.
Line 2. There we go. You have multiple lines that can be opened in different ways. But looks like no, so you'll need more septith before you do any more of those. But you can see about synthesizing some quartz to put in those slots.
I also had a thing, didn't I?
You do, yes.
Oh.
Orb. Quartz.
Quartz.
Slot. Oh, you have 2 of them.
What does it do?
I mean, poisons.
Well,
try the one above. Yeah.
Huh. Might as well.
Can't hurt. And now you have a poisonous Gaius.
Oh yeah, poisonous guys.
And a
poisonous guy.
And a rune that can make people shut up.
Shut up, Reed. Okay. Should I do any ports?
Do you want to?
I guess I don't know what I need.
Modify exchange. Ports. It'll show the cost over here against how much you have.
Oh, that's how you make these things.
Yeah.
You can make ports. Okay. I got it. Okay. Do we have another quest? No, that was it, right? Phew, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It's good though. Kind of fulfilling. But now that I think about it, George might have made that quest specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the Academy now that I'm done.
You do have another quest, too.
Mysterious purple head girl. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't there before either. Who could it be? Oh, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish.
Man, that's an interesting NPC. Anyway.
Anywho.
That just about does it. Now all I've got to do is report back to George.
So she does know George after all. Wait.
The wind felt fantastic today.
That's a motorcycle.
Yep.
Alright, what was the other quest?
I think that you had to speak to the principal.
He's in the main building?
Yeah. Preston, open up
Oh,
your notes.
yeah, yeah,
Double
yeah.
check what it was. Best, Chapter 1. Old School Mysteries.
Soldier would like to request that one or more combat-ready students. More details come see me in my office in the first floor of the main building.
Yep. And if you hit X, you can just teleport. Because fuck running around.
Truly. Especially because I don't know... Sorry. Where the fuck I'm going. I keep forgetting there's a list on the side and I'm looking at the map. And I'm like, why isn't it moving?
To your right. I got you, babe. I have to do this in real life too, chat. Just
Different Marie.
selling her right out. Oh? That wouldn't happen to be a recipe book you've got there, would it?
It is. Someone gave it to me earlier. Why do you ask?
Perfect, simply perfect. I have begun conducting some food-related research, you see. And it just so happens that I've been on the lookout for somebody who could assist me with it.
Sorry, did you say research?
I did indeed. It's related to geography, actually. I'm in the midst of gathering a variety of, well, perhaps we should call them peculiar dishes.
Dare I ask why?
All over the world, every dish people cook has deep history behind it. I'm interested in the history hiding behind the cuisine that we might see as bizarre or unappetizing. But it's no fun to just read about the food. I want to sample the dishes as I research their history and purpose.
I see. That's certainly a unique field of study.
Oh, please, there's no need for flattery, Reen. Very well, consider this a standing order. Come straight to me if you happen to stumble onto any peculiar dishes. Hehe, I'm looking forward to what sort of dishes you'll bring my way.
You want a solid omelet?
That might count.
Didn't even give me a chance to say no. Oh well, might as well help him out. All it could hurt is his stomach.
Dear me, I've never seen a dish quite like this before. This will definitely help with my research.
How did you get it so hard?
If you discover any more curious cuisine, please visit me at once.
Alright.
Here's your permission slip. I'm really sorry I made you wait so long.
Oh, it's no problem at all. I'll be making my way to church now.
Take care. Yeah, there you have one classmate who wants to be a nun. So they just give her permission slip to just go start nunning.
Alright. Where is the principal's office?
You are here. You are... You have a gift.
Excuse me, principal. I'm Reen Schwarzer of Class 7.
Well, sir, I fucked up this sandwich. Excellent, Reen! Well done, Crunch. Ah, good, good. I've been waiting for you. I know this isn't the voice I gave him before, but fuck it.
He looks even bigger up close than he did in the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, 2 arg tall?
Yeah. We're doing the Fantasy Babble thing where all of the units are replaced with other things, which I kind of
I love that
respect.
there's also Wednesday. Like,
Yeah. I've been pronouncing the arg as arg. So he's like, to arg. Toa tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate your taking time out of your free day to assist me in this.
It's no problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse.
Yes, precisely. And I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trapdoor, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies.
You know what you sound like?
But,
The panda guy from Syphil and Ollie.
huh.
It's
See, I was,
just another part of the mystery of the panda.
see, I was going for somewhere between, like, the doctor voice that the Game Grumps were doing in Trauma Center and Pops from regular show.
Yeah, alright, yeah, I see that. Not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. Kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, it stands to reason.
Getting back to the matter at hand, there's a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. The gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, all told.
Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting that it was no ordinary monster. I sensed it. It was almost as if...
Indeed, almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon? Perhaps the word fiend might fit? In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form. Eventually.
Really?
Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness.
Do not go into the schoolhouse. In blue text. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports, then?
Yes, young man, watch out for the Minotaur. If possible, yes. Also, your story might get picked up by like a weirdly horny dude who might not be real.
And it might be his mom writing it, but she also might not be real.
It's really fucked up. I need to give that another read, honestly. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there.
I suppose that is true. And I'd be happy to undertake this mission. Though if that Gargoyle...
Gargoyle.
If that gargoyle is regenerated, things can get a little tricky.
Chat, start spamming Gargoyle.
Gargoyle. Gargoyle dinner.
If that turns out... What are you doing? If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objection to you all turning back. I should also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole.
I want you all to go in there and get killed.
Yeah. You guys are a huge drain on the budget. Those red uniforms are expensive. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go it alone.
Oh. Understood. I'll do just that.
Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then.
It's just a fish.
Flop.
Thanks. But like, how? Why?
Old schoolhouse key. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe.
Thank you, sir.
Like, I know it's a murder dungeon, but, like, don't get murdered in a way we can get sued for. I'd like you to take a look around the old schoolhouse's basement in order to check whether it's changed since last month. Having been there once already, I'm sure you'll all be fine. Ask anyone you feel you can rely on to enter along with you just to be safe. I leave this in your hands.
And I'm doing that right now?
Yeah. So, who are you bringing?
Oh. I can just pick anybody?
I don't think it's just anybody, but try talking to Fee. Shade here's nice. Might be good for napping. Actually, open up the map. Alright, looks like you just go to the old schoolhouse and then you select people. I haven't done this in a hot minute, so if any of my stuff's unreliable, it's not that I'm a bad gamer, it's that I forgot.
Bad gamer.
Bad gamer, get in cage, no Mountain Dew.
Smidge tired.
Get a little into this and then wrap?
Okay. Is this another whole dungeon crawl?
Yeah.
Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything on my to-do list. After finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of the day will advance to evening. As a result, all the daytime bonding events and quests will expire.
Yeah, go for it.
There we go. I wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. I should try calling them. Oh yeah, I have a phone.
Yeah.
You can use your Arcus to call other members of Class 7 for assistance in investigating.
Dudley kicks the door. You failed your inspection! I'm not gonna get the reference until I play 4, Dragon. It's just, like, this is just, you're just basically going, I didn't see you at elf practice! However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit farther.
I really do love that. It's something I forget about all the time.
The elf practice one?
Elf practice. Oh, okay. So I'd have a limited amount of people to choose from.
Well, right now you only have Elliot and Gaius.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they're lit up, I see. Well, is that because I bonded with them the most?
It's basically all you have at this point. You'll get the rest later.
Okay.
What's up, boys?
I love a spooky.
I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea.
Well, that's because it probably isn't.
Oh, so it isn't 3. Well, I'm not up to it yet.
And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late.
No, thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I'm gonna need you in my corner so I don't get jumped, so I'm in this to win this. I need to familiarize myself with this horrible staff as much as possible before then. Oh, the cross game. Yeah, I haven't played that yet. Besides, if I turn back, I just wind up worrying myself sick for the both of you. You're my friends.
Alright, don't cry. Stop crying. Well, it's very kind. Thank you. There are only 3 of us, though, so we'll each need to watch the others' backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should just be through the main door, right? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought that stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trapdoor again, because I might fall into some boobs.
No arguments here. Your party stands before the cave of tits.
Oh, they'll never forgive me.
I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet.
Friends? I guess they're in my pocket.
Yeah.
Is this the main door?
Yeah. I think you're able to switch between them once you're in the dungeon proper, right?
I guess. Does that matter? What does that do?
It lets you use different attacks on the field that enemies might be weak to, or for smashing obstructions.
Whoa.
Well, at least that monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it.
You're right, there's a worse one.
It doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait. Did it always look like this in here?
No. This room is definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here.
How?
I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. There are things present that weren't here previously. Door.
Like that.
Door.
1 second, guy. I've been putting this off for too long. I'm just gonna take my Prozac real quick. Like that door? I don't remember.
I think you're talking about Xanax.
Sorry, Xanax. I don't know. They just gave me the pills. I don't remember there being a door there last time.
I don't remember there being one either, but at this point I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came, after all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, does anybody notice, like, somebody going absolutely to town on a set of pan flutes? Who the fuck plays a pan flute? Are there satyrs in here?
New door, new door.
Old schoolhouse if.
If is good.
This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all.
I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely.
How?
I can sense new types of monsters here too. What do you think we should do?
Oh, you're another sense things guy? What sense? What sense is it, Gaius? Do you smell them?
The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
No, I'd kind of like Gaius to answer my question
Now that we've
first,
seen
Reed.
just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed.
What do you mean sense?
We should head as far in as we're able.
Guys! Here we go, then.
May the goddess be with us.
Oh, can you sense her, too?
Alright, let's do this! Alright. Hello? What could this be?
Doesn't look like an ordnance charging station.
Yeah, it's some kind of device for sure, but whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any power right now. I know, right?
Agreed.
Oh, it's a new monster. I haven't fought in a hot minute.
Ooh, it's noodly.
It's one of those little slugs, caterpillars, whatever.
A slug-like monster.
This one can prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links.
Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together.
Pinch it. Shall we put our link ability to the test then?
Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of.
You took my line.
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't even notice.
Combat links are a phenomenon which connects Arcus users to each other by sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another. It's basically being drift compatible.
Yes.
Linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Fighting battles and viewing bonding events increase Link XP. When enough Link XP has been earned, the character's Link level will increase. Higher level between the characters. So many things.
Yeah, look, for a lot of this type of game is having like 6 to 8 like little systems that are not that crunchy on their own and finding out how to get them to interact with each other. It's a warrior thing, Elliot. You won't get... Oh, is it a warrior thing, Dragon, or is it a bullshit thing?
You can change the link settings on the tactics.
Next time I sense that like a comic convention's going to go poorly, I'm going to start talking about sensing a loss of liquidity.
Where?
You can't... What?
Oh, I can't yet?
Not yet, no. Go shank that slug and you'll see.
I forget how do I bring out my sword.
Go back. A, right? Or trigger. Oh, A.
Oh.
We should format combat link before
I
trying.
tried!
Oh, it's under tactics.
Combat links can be assigned through the fine. I don't know.
Why?
This is just where they are?
No, just pick somebody else for him to start the battle linked to. Yeah. Alright, I'll get back in the chair. Oh.
Nah, fuck. Oh wait, I have to get behind. No, I thought
It's-
I could still hit it from the front.
Sometimes you can. Just go on the attack. It's not happening.
Take him out.
Now on, links even in plot are relegated to 2 people.
Performing attacks in certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a call. Likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalance efficacy and the type of weapon used.
Here we go.
These aren't slimes, right?
No.
Okay, we're back at the arts and the crafts.
Yes. It's a little bullshit, but it's kind of on of instinct sixth sense. No, I get it. Like, I'm perfectly familiar with the trope. It's just funny because this game, like, other characters in the setting do not treat it as a thing that already exists, and that's funny to me. Like, it's like if a guy at the DMV said that they sensed something.
Wow, that did not do a lot.
Dissolution Slug is a great name.
Dissolution.
If you're worried about not doing enough damage, you could also bust out the arts. Oh, you could also link Elliot to someone on his turn with left bumper. Like, you can switch links around all the fucking time. Yeah. And then arts.
I haven't tried a water thing.
Yeah, go for it. I know that Elliot's, like, most of his spells are water-based. So maybe he gets a boost.
Ow.
Ooh, that's damage.
Oh, I forgot I had to, like, charge up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. That's new.
Yeah, he'll get back up, don't worry.
It's my turn.
Not that good. Link to Elliot.
Link time. Arts?
Try support arts. What would bring Reen back? Do you have an item for that? Reviving bomb.
Get revived, idiot.
But yeah, dying gets rid of all of your CP.
How do I regain something?
Doing damage. You might want to heal. You have go to arts. Art
right,
right over support. Yeah.
What am I healing?
Gaius.
Arcus activate.
Dorcas Malorcas. Alright.
It's my turn.
They're significantly tougher.
And now you can go on the attack again. Yeah, the schoolhouse exploration happens once per chapter, and it's kind of a good way of seeing like exactly how far you've come from the previous thing.
I'll take you up.
Nice.
My turn.
Yeah. And now you can link green to somebody.
Links.
Arcus, activate.
Excuse me, guys.
Dusted.
Right.
HP is okay, right?
Yeah, it's looking pretty alright. Ooh. That'll steal the crit turn from them, too.
Same one in particular, doesn't matter.
Well, that one's got less HP.
Arcus, activate.
Strongest status effect in this game is dead.
Alright.
You can also just swing. Your regular attack is still pretty good.
Now's our chance.
I'll get you up.
Yeah, fucked him up.
Yeah, really.
And it turned into stone.
Nice. Oh.
Link. Don't worry, when you have 4 guys, you're not going to have to do this every turn.
Here we go.
Yeah, press the attack.
Now's our chance.
Bridget.
Yeah.
Bridget attack. The needle did something good.
Yeah. Needle was really good.
Arcus, activate.
Oh, he should heal.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
I don't have any. He doesn't have healing.
Nope. Got him. See? You got this.
Yeah.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
Fun fact, the winds in Britain would refer to being very farty. And I think that every time he says it. Well, that sure seemed to do the trick. Man, I'm easier to voice now.
Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low and get as used to them as we can.
Yeah,
Huh, indeed.
these were necessary lines.
You now access the links section.
About combat links. Are you tutorialed out?
Combat links are a new feature likely to be of importance. By strengthening the party members' bonds, they can be powerful. Like you told me this. Stronger link attacks will become available. Because for any links between the party members and no disadvantages, recommended to keep active.
Just making sure you get it.
Link attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is determined by the type of weapon used. Mollusk monsters are more easily unbalanced by reed slash attacks, while the crustacean monsters are weak to Gaius' thrust. Other types include Pierce, effective against flying enemies, and Strike, effective. I'm gonna forget that.
Don't remember.
Elliot's Orbital Staff deals all types of damage at once, but his chances of successfully unbalancing an enemy are low. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy regardless of damage. In this case, assist attacks also deal critical damage.
Okay. How you feeling? That was a lot. Are you okay?
There's a heal right out here, right?
Yes.
Let me just... really
Just
quick.
hit that up real quick.
What are we thinking?
It sounds like you're about out of juice, right?
A little bit.
I'm ready to wrap too. Pass that here.
Make sure you're safe.
Oh. It's freaking out again. There we go. System. Save. Erase the old save. Alrighty. And exit the game. Thank you all for coming by this lovely evening. It was great to see some of our regulars, some of our irregulars.
Yeah,
We're
everyone
all-
was very chatty. It was nice.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear from you guys. In the meantime, we should drop you off with somebody, so who we rating?
Something's gone.
Oh, Lunar Sketch is up right now.
I don't know
I'm gonna rate in.
what it is, but it is gonna be great. Bye.
All of y'all have a lovely evening. And good night.